time again all my life, these are my absolute favourite shows that we get to do here at Crafters TV. Bottom line is, folks, I've got a warehouse full of stuff that I need out of there to make space for all the new stuff coming in. And we've decided what better to do than to give it away to all of our loyal customers at the most ridiculous prices ever. You guys love it when we do this. We only do these once in a blue moon. We weren't scheduled to do one today. It's just because we're coming up to our year end at the end of March, and so literally all of our staff, we're closing the warehouse at the end of the month to literally get everything counted, and we said, right, let's make our lives easier. Let's get as much of the stuff out before then as possible. So let me tell you, you are not going anywhere for the next 3 hours, because I have got some incredible stuff to show you. And I won't be on my own. I am joined by somebody who is a US warehouse clearance virgin. Oh yes, this is his first time ever experiencing, go and have a look at him. This is his first time ever experiencing our US warehouse. How does it feel like, Ben, being a US warehouse clearance show virgin?
Oh, just be gentle with me, Sarah. Be gentle with me. Oh, please. Are you kidding me? This is going to be amazing. I'm so excited. I've heard about these shows. These are like stuff of legend here at Crafters TV, and I'm so pleased that I've finally been able to be part of one. The first thing I need to tell you that this is going to be one of those shows where you are going to fill your baskets, and you will need to be quick. And when you're filling up your carts, here's the brilliant thing. Spend $50, you will get free shipping. But the thing that I have got to tell you about, right, which I cannot believe, you know I'm an excitable chat most of the time, right, but today, off the chart, these lucky dips, right, are unbelievable. We got $2 lucky dips, $3 lucky dips, and $5 lucky dips. I've just been having a bit of a rummage through as to what you can get your hands on, and are you kidding me? These are unbelievable, right? So $2, right? I've got some even better news for you in a second, by the way, so just hold fire, right? So $2, that's all you're getting. Emma, who's working on the show tonight, very upset that we've got these in the $2 bag. Then we've also got in the $2 bag, to go with it, we've got some stamps. You might also get, if you go for the $2 lucky dip, look at this, right? Annabelle Spenceley stamps in the $2 lucky dip. Now here's the brilliant thing, as I rummage through these bags, I've got a $3 lucky dip and a $5 lucky dip as well. If you've been buying before the show, which we know loads of you have, right? So loads of you have been on the website and you've been thinking, oh, I might have a $2 lucky dip, I might have a $3 lucky dip or a $5 lucky dip. Loads of you have been buying up to 5 of these potentially from each of the different lucky dips that we've got. We've had a bit of a thing in the warehouse where we've, as far as I understand it, we've told the guys to go, do you know what? Shovel those to one side, right? For all the people who've bought earlier, we're going to kind of start from afresh and just go around and grab loads of stuff, right? Because we want to create loads and loads of lucky dips for everybody. So here's the thing, right? If you want to go for the $2 lucky dips, we're saying this evening, this afternoon, you can get up to 25 of these without repeat. If you then decide to yourself, well, actually, what about the $3? Up to 25 without repeat. And let me just show you, in the $3 lucky dip, you could be getting, are you kidding me? Cut and emboss folders. We've also got in here, I mean, this is hugely exciting. Take a look, stamp and die sets, $3. You could be getting, seriously, there's so many amazing things in here. What else have we got? You could be getting, look at this cut and emboss folder, $3. And don't forget your platinum price there as well. So up to 25 of those without repeat. And that's even if you've previously bought earlier on today, right? So that's the $3 bag. There's even more in there, but I've got to get onto the $5, right? So the $5 lucky, so don't forget, 25 without repeat. Look in here. Look in here. Are you kidding me, right? Foil stamp dies, $5. What?
35 bucks they are, Ben. 35 bucks.
Right.
They were yesterday.
Look, even more. Foil stamp dies. These are all the $5 lucky dips. You've got in here as well multimedia dies. $5. Then you've got in here gorgeous flower arrangement dies. There's more multimedia dies. These are the things that you could be getting in your $5 lucky dip. Look at this. Your stitched edge oval dies. $5. And don't forget, 25, my voice has gotten so high, 25 you could get without repeats. All of these $5. Or if you're a platinum member, $4. I literally cannot believe. And here's the thing, if you spend $50 this evening, which we know loads of you will get free shipping too. You've got to go for these. You have got to go for these lucky dips. Just fill up your carts with these. What I can't believe is the deals, and I also can't believe that you can get so many without repeats. What are you waiting for? Do not miss out. There's something else exciting that we need to tell you about, which Sarah is going to fill you in all the details with. The fact that this is a double discount show, right, Sarah?
Oh, yes. So basically, what we've done is we planned the show and then we wanted to make the show even better, right? So what we decided to do is all the offers that we put together, slash another 25% off them. Another 25%. So actually, you've got savings of up to 70 or 75%. And then on top of that, we've just taken everything across the board, put another 25% off everything. And if you are a silver member, you get another 10% off that price, which is the 10% off the 25% off the full price that was already discounted up to 75%. If you're a gold member, you're getting 15%. If you're a platinum member, you are getting 20% off on top of the 25% saving, on top of savings up to 75%. So honestly, guys, when I say to you, we give the stuff away in these US warehouse clearance shows, we literally give it away because we want you to we want you to clear our warehouse, because at least then that way we can make space for all the new stuff that's coming in. Now, a lot of questions we've had, a lot of people asking Ben, is there anything new? So basically, those of you that have been and shopped the show, you're wanting to know, is there anything new? Yes, there is. For a start, you cleared out all of our Lucky Dips. So everything we planned to sell on Lucky Dips, you already bought all of that by the time by about lunchtime UK time today. So what Ben's showing you now are the extra things we've just added in. So we've just gone endless amount of Lucky Dips.
Shove it in.
That everybody watching tonight, if it's the first time you've ever ordered with us, you have picked the best night in the history of best, well, I'm saying night because it's night here for us in the UK. You've picked the best day in all of this year to possibly buy anything from Crafters Companion if it's your first time purchasing. If you've already been purchasing, I've got a few new items that we've just added in. So, do you know we had 13, Ben, of our craft kits
we did.
That launched on the US warehouse clearance yesterday?
Yeah.
All 13 have completely sold out. All 13 of them.
Unbelievable.
So we've added 3 new ones today that are so new they shouldn't be on a discount at all. However, we've honoured the discount that we've had on the craft kits because I didn't want you to miss out if you'd missed out on the other 13. So let me show you which ones we've got, okay? We've got Character Over the Edge crafting kit. So 215 elements. You are only paying $18.74. If you're a platinum member, you're paying $14.99 for this. If I get this open, Ben, fabulous craft kit, this one. You're basically going to be getting these wonderful stamps and die. So it's the stamps and die sets that are the over the edge stamps and die. So 2 sets of the stamps, then 2 sets of the dies to cut over the edge with them. All of the embellishments, the papers, everything that goes with it, right? I'm just going to warn you now, these will probably not last the first 15-20 minutes of the show based on how fast the others have gone. So that is box number 29, okay? Box number, oh sorry, this is 29. That one was 28. So we've got 28, 29 and 30 are the new ones that we're not supposed to have. Certainly not supposed to have at this price, okay? So this one here is your Eclipse stamping, okay? So this, actually I've got some lovely cards with this one. So this is if you're wanting to do this sort of technique here. Can you see? So these are where you can stamp. You see it's been stamped there, congrats. Sorry, die cut over top of the stamped elements. Yeah. Or, I love this one here. Sending love. Look at that one, isn't it gorgeous? So you've got the love in there that's all been die cut and then the stamps to go with. Now, in this kit, if I just open this up, okay? You are getting in here, right? If I just show you the clever bit, you are getting a full alphabet. So you can do any word you want because you've got the full alphabet. Then you've got this beautiful set of stamps to do all your floral stamping in the background. Those 2 alone are worth the $24.99. You're obviously only paying the $14.99, but they're worth $24.99, right? Then you've got gems, you've got ribbons, you've got all the base cards and envelopes, and how absolutely gorgeous are these papers in this one. I'm just going to say, if you've got these in your baskets, folks, you want to be getting these checked out. We're doing free shipping today if you order from this category and spend over $50. Do you know, it's actually quite important. I will just explain that. It's Ben's first warehouse clearance, so you might not even know this, right? Basically, when we do a US warehouse clearance, you must only shop this category on the web. So if you've got anything else in your basket, empty your basket out now before you start. Then just add things from this category on your website, because what we're doing is, the clues in the title, we're sending you this from our US warehouse. So what you can't do is add things from that category and then top it up with foam pads and red liner tape that would be shipped from the UK, so it won't all do it in one transaction. Must be one transaction of just items from the US warehouse clearance category on the website. If you're a brand new customer, folks, let us know. We can talk you through that over the course of the show when we've shown you a little bit more of what's in there. But you must make sure you clear your basket, and as soon as you hit $50, get it checked out, because that's the only way you know it's going to be on its way to you. I'll just warn you now, if you think you've seen Fast and Furious shows like Crafters Companion on Crafters TV, you ain't ever seen anything like this. Now, the last one I've got of these is your 3D borders box. So this is box number 30. This is the one that's going to be giving you all of these beautiful effects here. So it's giving you these lovely stamps and dies that go in the background. These are some of our top selling boxes, Ben. These are the ones that we've recently had in the last couple of months on Crafters TV and completely sold out of.
Yeah.
So it's brilliant. Now, I'm just warning you, we have just made these live just before the show started. Literally, we've just added these extra 3 in. Already 20% of this one's gone. So if you are wanting these, guys, you need to be getting your basket checked. Get the ones of these that you want added. Added enough lucky dips to get you up to that $50 free shipping, and then get checked out, and then keep enjoying the rest of the show. Wait till you see what else Ben's got for you over there. Honestly, we're going to knock your socks off.
Honestly, it's my first show. Everyone just like can't believe the deals as far as the lucky dips concerned. I know I've got more to show you here, but loads of you saying the deals are amazing. Ebony already placed my order, including a $5 lucky dip. Shut up, says Anne. Shut up. Annabelle Spenceley stamps in the $2 lucky dip bags. So what I'm telling you, that is what I'm telling you. That's why I'm so shocked. That's why the voice has gone so high, and I'll be losing the voice by the end of the night. And Laura says, for the record, every lucky dip I bought in the past has been well worth it. There's no skimping on CC's part, and I know I've got to move on. But listen, remember, you can get up to 25 of each of the different lucky dips, the 2, the 3, or the $5, without getting duplicates. Fill up your baskets with those. Honestly, I can't believe the deals that we're doing with the lucky dips. And I'll show you some more of those a little bit later on. Now, talking about the double discounts that Sarah was chatting to you about a little bit earlier, I just wanted to show you some of the best deals that we've got as far as those double discounts are concerned. So your silhouette animals, right? 4-piece collection. First time I've seen these, I absolutely love these dies. They're amazing. So straight off the bat, you're saving 70%, all right? There's a 70% discount on these. But then, of course, you've got another 25% off that as well. And if you're a platinum member, your price comes down even further. $8.60 is the deal on this, which is phenomenal. All 4 of these gorgeous animals you're going to get. And I love the fact that they're entwined in these gorgeous florals too. So here you have got your gorgeous cockatoo. Yes, you've then got your gorgeous little hedgehog, and again you can see for yourself how stunning these are. Then you've got on top of that, let me put this the right way around, is it that way? Yeah, your gorgeous owl, and then, come on, are you kidding me? It is magical, producer Aaron. You have got the gorgeous unicorn as well. 70% plus a 25% plus your 20% if you're platinum, $8.60. Just to highlight some of the deals that we are doing for you this evening, that is phenomenal. Now, something else which is unbelievable, these photo frames that we do, always hugely popular. I've had these on a few shows that we've done here at Crafters TV since I've been here, and they always fly out of the door. However, today they will go even quicker because these, right? Look at the deal on your screen here. So you're saving 75% plus your extra 25%. That's your double discount. And then platinum members, you save further $778 for both of these, you're going to get Christmas blessings and Christmas tree. And as I said, these again are a great excuse for you to print out all of those gorgeous photographs and create these amazing frames using the dies that you get and then the corresponding stamps too. And what I love about these is the fact that you can stamp in to the areas that you get left with those die cuts. So that one there is your Christmas blessings based on the nativity, of course. And then on top of that, you are going to get a Christmas tree. Just really cute. And you know, if you're saying, well, hang on a minute, it's March. Why would I be buying Christmas stuff? Because Christmas comes around every year and you're only paying $7.78 today if you're a platinum member. Please do not miss out. Save $75 plus an extra 25% on these two. 31 elements within that collection. If you don't want Christmas, if I can't tempt you with that, we do have the everyday collection. In the same sort of vein here, this is birthday party and your primrose corner, and guess what? Again, double discount, saving 75 plus an extra 25, and then your 20 on top if you are a platinum member. So again, you get all of these gorgeous dies. Love the fact you got that little cute balloon in there too. So if you're thinking of creating, you know, gorgeous photo frames for, you know, first baby pictures, birthdays, whatever it might be, this is so cute. And then you've got that gorgeous stamp frame as well with the cake and all of the different sentiments included there. And then your primrose corner, once again, I mean, you can use this for so many different occasions. Get those pictures printed off your computer, printed off your phone, and get creating these gorgeous frames. Absolutely stunning. $7.78 for that everyday photo frame stamp and die collection. 34 elements. Really, you need to grab this. If you don't grab this today at this price, well, seriously, I mean, you're missing out. There's so many bargains to be had. And remember, if you're stuffing your basket, stuffing your cart with all of these goodies, remember, as soon as you hit that magical 50, you're going to get free shipping too. Please do not miss out. I can't tell you how many things have already sold out before the show. We were looking at all these goodies and things were getting taken off the shelf, taken out from under the counter because things have flown already. So get what it is that you want, fill your carts, fill your baskets, and do not miss out. Those lucky dips, please. I'll come back to those later on. I can't tell you how excited I am about that.
Ben, somebody has ordered 75 lucky dips. I kid you not.
Yes,
75 lucky dips. You are, it's going to be like Christmas at your house. And listen, Joe always says this, he goes, plot twist, every product from Crafters Companion is an awesome product, so you're only guaranteed good stuff. And I love it when he says that because I'm like, you are so right. Guys, if you've just joined us in the last few minutes and you missed us going through the lucky dips, I promise you Ben will go through them again in just a few minutes. Basically, if this is your first time shopping with us at Crafters TV, these shows we do once in a blue moon. We do about a handful a year, right? And it is when we are making space in our warehouse for all the brand new stuff coming in, we have to clear out the old stuff. And a lot of big companies, they would send all of their old stuff to like special clearance outlets who would then sell it through. I figure we don't need to do that. You guys will, let's let you guys have it at way less than cost prices so that you can just have a go. You take all that stuff off our hands, it does us a favour and makes space for everything we need to be able to get in, and you get to sample some amazing Crafters Companion products at ridiculous prices. Now, we always try and do loads of paper and card on these shows because shipping paper and card around the world costs a fortune. Let's ship you it while we're doing you an order from our US warehouse. I will tell you, of all the items we've got, I had 5 left when I walked in here. 2 of them have sold out in the last 15 minutes. I've got 3 left that I can show you, okay? This one is 70% sold through for $17, and let's face it, we're all platinum members here, aren't we? So for $14.22, you get 8 of our different little 6x3. So these, Ben, we made these for people who want that convenient size for your little die cut pieces. It's going to go really nicely through your Gemini Mini.
Yes.
It's exactly perfectly sized. Whether it's your Mini or your Gemini Go, it is the perfect size and it is really great quality. It's our pearl cardstock that we're world famous for. Just cut into these little mini pads. So you get the cream. You also get the brown, which I love. You get the black. Look at the black pearl cardstock, Ben. People go mad for black pearl cards. So difficult to get hold of. You get 30 sheets of the black. You get the lilac in here. You get the blue. You also get the beautiful green one. You're going to get the pink. And also, you're going to get the grey in here. So basically, all 8 colours, Ben, 70% sold through. So literally, the next Next couple of hundred people to check out their baskets with that, and we'll get it. Other than that, it's going to be gone, okay? Next thing, this is a stupid price. And hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of you have ordered this already. So we're over half of the stock gone on this. This will go in the first hour of the show, because look at the pricing. If you are a platinum member, $6.60 for a 50-piece 8x8 fantastic quality matte cardstock finish, right? So it's 35% off, an extra 25% off. At $8.25, that's brilliant. But actually, like, if you're platinum in the club, you're going to get that down to $6.60. Two or three of these in your basket. Help yourself, honestly, while they're on that price. But if you are shopping this, I will tell you at what stage we get to the point where there are more in baskets than what we have people, right? And then this one, oh my life, what a deal, this next one, okay? Now, this is a card making kit, Ben, that we put together. You know the 3D box cards that you like to make? This is your card making kit to do all of these 3D box cards. So let me just show you what comes in it, right? Everything you need. You've got these little side panels. Then you've got the front panel frames die cut. You've got the fronts, you've got the backs, and then you've then got the element sheets to go with it. And then you've got basically all the envelope boxes to go too. For $8.38, so you get 60% off. The extra 25% off that we're doing all of our deals today. And again, if you are going to be doing a lot of these, I'll try and get a demo later on in the one to show you. But basically, when it's all cut out ready for you, when it's a complex card like this, even if you're just adding one of these into your basket, that gives you like 20 odd cards that you're going to be able to do straight away with this. These are brilliant. We'll come on to these later in the show, but I had to share with you these two card packs now. If you don't have them in your basket, you're unlikely to get hold of them, if I'm just being completely honest. If you do have them in your basket, get yourself to a $50 price point, get checked out, and then you know those are yours. Right, Ben, what else you got for us?
Oh, we got so much stuff. Can I just ask you as well, if you're ordering the Lucky Dips, we've heard how many people are buying these Lucky Dips. Tell us how many you bought. I want to know, like for example, Marie has just bought 15 of the Lucky Dips, which is amazing. Just got my hands on some of the Lucky Dips, says Malia. And Patty on Facebook, just placed my order. The paper pads are always gone for me. I got 3 and 1 of each of the Lucky Dips. Talking about the paper pads, yes, we have got a huge selection of all of those for you. So if you're needing to stock up on your paper pads, maybe you're looking for ways to kind of get up to that $50 free shipping as well. We have got loads of your favorite paper pads on the show for you as well. Coming down to just $15.97. Basically, there's a selection that you've got on the show this evening is your sunflower tones, the decadent decor, which is stunning. Now, the everyday celebrations, that is probably going to be the first one to go because we do not have a lot of stock of that remaining. Half of the stock of that already gone. Always very, very popular indeed. On top of that, you've got your navy blush, you've got your orange sunset, and then you've got your gorgeous neutral tones and your warm tones as well. So as I said, a great way to stock up and fill up your basket and get yourself closer to that $50 free shipping as well. We've also got a handful of useful tools for you too. Loads of these have already gone. Pokey tools, we all need them. Don't want to, I mean, it might be the kind of thing that you sort of, lose and misplace. Great deal on these. 2 pokey tools you've got for just at $5.96 is the deal on those. The die brush on the show for you as well. This comes with your sponge mat, of course, if you want to go for that today. Again, just $5.96 if you're a platinum member. Tweezers, all 4 of the tweezers, smooth tipped anti-magnetic stainless steel. Those are flying out the door as well at $3.57. And then we've got your self-healing cutting mat too. So kind of like all of your tools of the trade, if you like, really, at super low prices. $13.56 if you want to go for that. 12 by 18 is the size of that one, I should say. Moving down onto the third shelf, if you are someone who's into your Soft Crafts, our fabric stabilizer, super, super handy to have. Look at the deal coming through on this one, just 1061 I should say, 1061 if you want to go for the fabric stabilizer. Something which Sarah was chatting about before the show, and I think we will see a little bit later on, which we think is going to be hugely popular, already know it is, your adhesive sheets. Half of the stock of those have already gone, and we've not even touched on those yet. 1085 is the deal on that. Is that right? Yeah. 1085 for platinum. The stick and stay, I don't think we've got that left, have we? Yes, that has gone. What do you want me to do with that? Chuck that, or yeah, that has gone. Congratulations if you got your hands on it. Adam was going earlier, well, just chuck it off. It's over there. The stick and stay has gone. So this is, again, a warning to you that things are flying out of the door. If you need to stock up on, as I say, all of your kind of everyday items, whack these in your basket, and these might be the things that get you closer to that $50 free shipping as well. Sarah is over the other side of the studio right now with a whole array of Spectrum Noir goodies.
Oh yes, we've got a whole Spectrum Noir wall. I will walk you through all of it, but we're starting up here with the Aqua tints. Come and have a good look at these, folks. We've got the summertime, we've got the glitz and glamour, and we've also got the perfect pastels. Now, $35.91, folks, that is for all three. That is for all three of these. So you're getting 20% off and another 25%. So 20%, another 25%, and your platinum price on top of that. Aqua tints, wait till we get to the demos later. Fabulous. Now, what about storage? I have literally got every type of storage you could possibly need. So let me start here. The 12 marker storage. This is the one that is sized to fit all of your tri-blends. So whether they're your tri-blend, your tri-colour aquas, whether they are your tri-blend brush, this is going to fit 12 of your tri-blend. Look at the price. At 15% off, it was great, with another 25% off on top of that. If you're a platinum member, $20. So literally, sorry, no, 880. 880. I kind of see all of these. The next one is coming up and going to be at $20. Now, this is your 72 marker wallet. Now, let me get this one open. This one, I'm not even going to open it. Guys, this is 90% sold out. We have literally less than 10% of the stock left. And at $20 and a few pence, you can kind of understand why not. This is your expanding one on the side. This is going to do all of your, you can see you can fit all of your pens in here. These fit your regular size Spectrum pens, okay? Now, you want to supersize it? We've got the large one of these for your tri-blend. So this works exactly the same as the other ones, and I'm going to get this open, okay? These are so well made, okay? So you've got the Velcros down the side, right? So these all open up, and I'm going to open this out, right? So basically all of these, and these are all on Velcros if you want to take these off, right? So you can put all your pens into here, right? And then it's going to sit in and give you all that area to kind of pad through. These will hold onto each other at the sides, right? So it's going to hold it all into its shape, and it is perfect for you to take on the go with the little carry handle on there as well. So that is your Spectrum Tri-Blend supersize one. So that is it, that there, 48 of your pens that's going to hold. So if any of you have got the Tri-Blends, if you don't already own this bag, if you've only got a few Tri-Blends, go for the little one. If you've got a lot of Tri-Blends, go for the big one. You'd be absolutely crazy not to, okay? Now, talking about crazy not to, the colour blend pencils, right? I've absolutely managed to totally pull a fast one and get these, and I have pulled a fast one, I'm being totally honest, okay? 35% off plus the extra 25, and I've chosen, they would only let me have one, by the way, Ben. They wouldn't let me have all the sets. So
not surprised at that price.
I picked shade and tone, because this is the first set that anybody should own, right? So if you are shopping for the first time for colour blend pencils, you should be starting with the shade and tone, because what it does is it lets you deepen any other shade you've got. So if you've never had colour blend pencils, this set today, add it into your basket while it's on such an incredible price, okay? So I'm going to put that down there. We will be coming to that later on the show. Now, have you always wanted to try some of our re-inkers? Have you always wanted to try some of the techniques? We've done them in little sets of 3, okay? So this bottom set here is your red denim and your salad. Now they are the rinkers for DR1, TB3 and LG4, but actually they're a really nice set just to get you if you're wanting to do some alcohol ink techniques. So that's the first one. The next one you've got, okay, is duck egg, blossom and chartreuse in there. So it's same price again, you're getting 10% off and another 25%. And then the last set we've got is carnation, aniseed and your orchid in there. So your LV2, LV3 and your BP2, LY3, sorry. So you've got 3 nice shades to work with. So brilliant for any of you who are wanting to give that a go. Now, I'm just going to tell you this next item, you categorically have to buy at least 2 of these. Save, so it's half price, plus another 25% off, plus your fantastic platinum discount on top of that. These are gift sets that we did as a starter gift set. We might as well just give these away if I'm being totally honest, right then? So, it's 40% sold through, by the way. These will sell out in the course of the show. They come in this wonderful little gift box, which it's got like a little magnet in there then. Get these and put them away for the kids for Christmas. $4.47, $3.57 if you are in the club. Look, they come with a full instruction sheet of how to work with our Aqua pens. So you're going to be able to... Honestly, these are not... You could buy them for yourself, but actually I like the idea of buying them as gifts. So you also get a few sheets of our watercolour card in here, Ben, to try.
Yeah.
So you've got the watercolour card, you've got the aqua pens, and then because they're aqua, you've basically got your primary colours. So you've got red, yellow, blue, and we've thrown the green in there as well. So you've got the 4 kind of base colours that you're going to need to get started, plus your cardstock, plus the instruction sheet at a ridiculous price. I'm going to keep coming to these guys all the way through the show. In fact, I'm not. I'm going to keep coming to them till they've sold out. If you want to buy 2, 3, 4, 5 of those, grandkids for Christmas gifts, to put in stocking fillers, for friends getting into crafts, that gives you 4 colours that all blend together perfectly. That has got to be like the deal of the show, right? Now, last one for me on the Spectrum wall, another incredible deal. You are basically getting a 6-pack set of our sparkle pens in all of the colours, and coming in, you are getting the black, the silver and the gold in there, so you get the metallics. So basically you're saving 20% on this, you're getting an extra 25% on top of that. $23 and change if you are platinum in the club, gets you all 9 of them pens. This is absolutely incredible value. So that's everything Spectrum we've got. If you are literally putting together a basket now ready to check out, just make sure you've got at least a couple of these in. Choose whichever storage marker is the best one for you to kind of get started with. And everybody absolutely must get them colour blend pencils. When you see them demonstrated later, I'll knock your socks off. Got loads of demos coming later, Ben, but Ben, we've had about 500 new people join us since you started with them lucky dip bags. So I think you need to just remind everybody who's missed them at the start what's going on.
I will be having a look at those in just a few moments' time. There's so many amazing comments coming in. June on YouTube going, okay, Ben, you twisted my arm to put in a 3rd order with the lucky dips. I'm trusting I won't get duplicates. I'm telling you, 25 you can buy of each lucky dip without getting a duplicate. That's what I'm telling you. Thank you, Sarah. And CC says, June. Whoa, says Shirley on YouTube. What a ride. I got my basket checked out. Thank you, Sarah and CC, for such great savings. Doing a happy slide and twist and pop. Happy slide and twist and pop. We'll get Sarah doing one of those later on. Ordered all the lucky dips, says Suzanne. At least 12 of each. Suzanne, seriously, that is awesome shopping. And Barbara on YouTube, newbie here. Hey, Barbara, thanks for joining us. Ordered a lucky dip. Well, brilliant. Gets you off on your crafty journey, and we'll come to the lucky dips in just a few moments' time. I do, however, want to show you this little machine here, which is the machine that I use at home, the machine which I have been crafting with my daughter with, and it is absolutely brilliant. If you're looking for a die cutting and embossing machine which is going to be super simple for you to get that hang of. For goodness sake, I use it. This is absolutely brilliant. All the power that you would expect from a Gemini, but all the ease of using it as well. If you want to get into your die cutting and embossing, maybe you're looking for that kind of portable machine. If you've got your Gemini, if you've got your Gemini Junior, but you want a more portable machine to kind of take with you once the world gets back to normal, to take with you to your craft classes when the weather gets better, to take to the bottom of the garden. This is absolutely amazing. Super sturdy. As I say, does everything that you would expect as far as your Geminis are concerned. And love the fact that you've got those suckers on the bottom there too, to make sure that when you are using this, it stays in place. And as I said, super simple to use. Brilliant deal on this one today for the fact that it's $71.96 if you're a platinum member. So a huge saving to be had, and also 50 bonus points if you're a Club Inspire member. We do not have a huge amount of these as far as quantity is concerned. So if you've had your eye on the Midi for a while, grab it today. These will go, particularly when you've got that 50 bonus points on there too. So grab it whilst it's here. Could go during the show. Now, there has been a lot of chat, right, about the Lucky Dips. I simply cannot believe that we are doing these. So again, if you shopped earlier on and you bought, say, 4 or 5 of these and you're thinking, oh, I can't really get any more, I might get duplicates. What I'm telling you is in June, like you didn't believe me, I'll say it again, you can get up to 25 of your $2 Lucky Dips without getting a repetition. And in here, right, this is the one that got me straight away. And someone said earlier on, shut up. Annabelle Spenceley for $2 is what I'm telling you. This is what you could be getting, as I said, up to 25 without duplication. I mean, for goodness sake, we've got embossing folders in here. We've got, you could be getting these gorgeous Harvest Hue stamps. You could be getting, for example, oh, I love these. Look at those classic seashells. $2. I mean, are you kidding me? Look at this as well, right? Layering stencils. How popular are stencils at the minute? You've seen loads of stencils. Those layering stencils are in the $2 Lucky Dip. It is unbelievable. This as well, I couldn't believe. The fact that we've got your a decoupage topper pads. The decoupage topper pad with 48 sheets in there. That in the $2 Lucky Dip bag, and also you could get, if you go for a few of these, the matching stamps as well, the floral spray, which are absolutely stunning. So basically, just order 25 of those, and who knows what you might get. We've got so many goodies. This is just a snapshot of what you could be getting if you go for a $2 Lucky Dip. We've now also got the $3 Lucky Dips. I mean, again, if you look in here, right, can you believe that's a $3 Lucky Dip? I just can't believe that. $3. You cut an embossed folder. How many times have you seen that here on the shows? And have they flown out at normal price? If you're after stamp and die sets, again, absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. So that is in the $3 Lucky Dip range. We've then also got, look at this, gorgeous stamp and stencil, number 5, $3 Lucky Dip. I mean, these are absolutely ridiculous. Look at this, right? Your gingerbread house, the little pop-up dies. $3 Lucky Dip. I mean, just ridiculous. If you're into your flower making as well, those are in the $3 Lucky Dips. And $2.40 as well. Don't forget, you're still getting the discount on these too if you're a platinum member. Unbelievable. You can order up to 25 of those as well without getting repetition. Just go for your life. You've got to grab these tonight, honestly. And then we've got your 5. This is the one as well, which people are chatting about, Sarah. We've had so many comments, particularly about those. People don't believe me when I say that those are in the $5 Lucky Dip.
I was going to say, anybody who's had a Lucky Dip from us before in our US warehouse cleanings, tell everybody else how awesome it is. This is the first time we've done Lucky Dips. We usually do goodie bags, and you guys love our goodie bags. Honestly, we didn't have enough time to put goodie bags together, so we had to just say, basically, put your own goodie bag. So Lucky Dips are like, put your own goodie bag together. Do you want some of the $2, the $3, the $5? Put your own goodie bags together. And anyone will tell you who's had a goodie bag though, Ben, they'll tell you we do awesome, awesome, awesome giveaways like this in our goodie bags, lucky dips, because we want you to have all the great stuff, folks. We want you to have it, and then you'll love it and come back and buy more.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it was Barbara who said, newbie, first time buyer this evening. If you are new to crafting, if you've been watching us for a bit, this is a night to jump in and buy, or an afternoon to buy, because seriously, you can grab so much crafty stash for an absolute steal. You know, in the $5 lucky dip, multimedia dies. We've got nesting dies you could be getting your hands on. Multimedia dies, as I say, there's just so much. And again, with the $5 lucky dips, you've got the ability to order again 25 without getting repeats. It comes down to $4 if you're a platinum member. Say it once, say it again. Take advantage of these deals, as I say, particularly if you're just wanting to kind of grow your crafty stash. If you're wanting also, like Sarah was saying with those aqua tints over there, if you're just looking for kind of like presents to put away for people later in the year who are crafters, how amazing to pick up all of this stash, whack it away in the present drawer. You'll know that you haven't paid a fortune. Nobody else needs to know that you've managed to get these deals on these low prices. And don't forget as well, if you have just joined us, bottom of your screen there, free shipping on orders over $50 as well. So if you're filling up your carts right now and you're just a few dollars short of that free shipping, shove in a couple more of the lucky dips, whether it's the $2, the $3 or the $5 lucky dips, you cannot afford not to grab these. The deals are phenomenal. Keep those comments coming in as well. I want to know how many of the lucky dips you've gone for, whether it's the 2, 3 or 5, and so many people saying they're shopping with us this evening, so many orders going in. Do not miss out. Wow, this is absolutely crazy, this US warehouse clearance, Sarah.
Ben, honestly, I told Ben, I called him a US warehouse clearance virgin.
Yes, you did.
I said, this is your first time experiencing this. You will not know what's hit you, I can tell you. Ben, let me tell you, more than half of the baskets that have checked out in the last 3 minutes have all had these in. More than half of the orders have had at least one of these in. This is like the deal of the show, okay? So anything you're ordering, so basically we had these made, they were like for students that we had as like gift sets. So they were $11.99, right? So, but you are getting them at half price, and then you are getting an extra 25% off on top of that, okay? So sorry, they were $9.99, and you get 4 of our Aqua pens in this wonderful little gift box set that's got like this little, can you see, it's got that lovely little magnetic clasp.
Very classy.
As it closes, it just clicks
classy.
it itself. And then the instruction booklet is literally going to walk you through. Now, if these are for the kids or the grandkids, people wanting to get into colouring, you can create any colour with the 3 primary colours. You've got the 3 primary colours and green in here, so you've basically got a lovely shade to be able to do all this different watercolouring. So it's a brilliant place to get started, and some of the watercolour cardstock to kind of get going with. So they are absolute no-brainers. I will let you know when they have sold out, because that is going to be soon, okay? Now, the great news is, folks, we've kind of given you the heads up on all the key stuff. We've had a lot of sellouts already. Ben is going to go and regain his composure, work out where we're at, work out what's sold out, get ready to update you. I'm about ready to start on all the demos, because at the end of the day, that's what that is. Once we tell you all the deals, it's basically down to me to show you everything. Now, one of the top deals on pre-sale, which is why I'm going to have to start with this one here, was these incredible Edgeable dies, okay? Now, our Edgeable dies are fabulous. We've done so many shows on Edgeable dies, Ben, but if I just show you the ones that we've got in this set, so it's a 3-pack set, 65% savings. So it's buy one, get 2 free, essentially, plus an extra 25% off, right? Buy one, get 2 free, plus an extra 25% off. So you get this fabulous Edge one here. And actually, look, I've got a couple of different cards with this one. Aren't they wonderful? Then you get the butterfly one, which I'm going to be showing you. So do you want me to show you? I've got a butterfly card planned for later.
Amazing.
So assuming these don't sell out before I get a chance to get to my second card, I'm going to be doing that lovely butterfly one a little bit later. And then the one that I love, which I'm starting my demos with, is this rose one. How absolutely incredible is this rose? And I like, so whether you want to do the cards that come and meet in the middle, this is upside down, but you see, can you see they meet in the middle beautifully? Or the one I'm, oh look at this looks really nice actually, where you take the butterflies and you cut down the edge. Or what I'm going to do is show you it where you can cut them from the outside. So all I've done, Ben, nice and simple, is I've started off with a basic 6x6 card blank, right? Yep. Now all these dies are designed to work on a 6x6 base, right? This is your die here, Ben. And if I just have a good look at this, what you'll see is here it stays connected in your card. Around here it's going to cut out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to position it on the edge of the card. Now, I'm not being funny, folks, but at this price you could afford to buy 2 sets.
Absolutely.
And not have to send them through the machine twice, which is what I'm going to have to do here. So I've positioned that down. I'm going to pop that into my cutting machine. I'm going to pop this down, can you see? And I'm going to go straight through here and it's going to cut down one edge. Now, you are only paying, in fact, you're not even. If you didn't have the extra 25% off, you would only be paying for this one die, buy one, get 2 free. But you're paying for buy one, get 2 free, and then get that extra 25% discount. And then if you're a platinum member, get another 20% on top of that. So have a little look. I'm going to go down the other side here. Can you see? I'm going to take that, I'm going to stick that down there, Ben. And we'll go straight down the other side, cut them all out, and you'll get this lovely edgeable die, Ben, cut top and bottom. Let's have a little look. I didn't mean to have you in the middle. I'll have to turn this upside down. There we go. Are you getting your composure regained, Ben?
I don't know about that, sorry. I don't know. I think my composure's disappeared completely. I don't know whether I'm coming or going up, I'm being honest with you. I've never seen a show as busy as this with so many goodies. I mean, seriously, it's unbelievable. You can take your Sarah cartload that we've done previously and raise it at US warehouse clearance. This is unbelievable. I can't believe the amount. Just to go back to the lucky dips. Who was it who just told me? Helen on YouTube. 60 lucky dips.
Yes, go on, Helen.
60 lucky dips. I love this. Shop till you drop. Honestly, there hasn't been a better time to shop than this afternoon with these deals, which are just amazing. Again, you talk about these dies. $8.38. I mean, like Sarah just said, at that sort of price, grab a couple and make life even easier for yourself. Unbelievable.
Right, look at that. I've got them cut down both sides.
Yeah.
And then look what I'm going to do, Ben. Just take a little bit of gilding wax, right? And just rub it down the edge. Can you see? So just going down the edge of there and adding in that little bit of lovely gilding wax to give it like a little bit of gold edging there, Ben, right? So I'm going to do that on both sides. Doesn't that look really pretty when you just add that on? That's gilding wax for you. So I'm going to do that straight down both sides. Now, so who was it who bought 65? So we've got someone's bought 75 lucky dips. Someone else has bought 65.
Yes. Hang on a minute. Wait there. So Helen's got 60. Karen bought 5 of each of the lucky dips. So here we go. Maggie Herman on Facebook. I bought 25 each of the 3 lucky dips to 75 total.
Yep.
So that's it, isn't it? That is it. And the 6x3 pearl packs, great Christmas and birthday gifts for my craft buddies. That is another way to look at it, isn't it? That is another way to look at it, that, you know, you take advantage of all these lucky dips. You basically got all of your crafty shopping done for the rest of the year at unbelievable prices. So 75. I mean, well done to you, Maggie. That's amazing. Adriana's done order number 2. Loads of lucky dips. Lots of love for the Aqua tints as well. And Rebecca's just saying, love a great sale. Shop last night and now placed my second order. So excited. 4 Holidays on YouTube says, I'm out of control.
It's all right, so am me in bed. You can just join the club. It's fine.
I've never been in control, Sarah. From the start of the show, I just feel like I've never known so many deals, so many great prices. Yeah, so 4 Holidays, out of control. Just went and bought more lucky dips. Who was it? Someone saying, oh, they're left speechless by all of the deals. It's so busy, so many hundreds of you watching, and each and every time I'm hearing producer Erin go, oh, there's another 100 people watching, another 100 people watching. We've got people joining all the time. Never seen so many people watching. The lucky dips are flying, and look at this gorgeous card whilst I've been rabbiting away.
Is that not? You know, I'm not being funny. I'm quite pleased with myself.
Blow your own trumpet again. Go on.
Blowing my own trumpet. However, how easy was that?
Yeah.
How easy was that? Because honestly, with all due respect, folks, as awesome as your card making is, right? I'll raise you my exceptional design capability. Not mine. It's a phenomenal team. We have an incredible team of illustrators. And our Edgeable dies we are world famous for you to get them on buy one, get 2 free, and then get another 25% off, and then get your discounts on top of that. Best price we would ever do. You are getting in this set, that beautiful set with the rose. I would buy it just for that one. Actually, Ben, I would buy this kit just for the amazing butterfly. I love that bit, and we'll get on to do that card later. And then the third one, because these are all fabulous designs in this one, is this one here, which is our beautiful Venetian scrolls.
Oh, yes.
Look at that, just with a little bit of gilt and wax on. So simple. Get some of them card pads while we've got a great deal on. You can just add them all up. All three of them. By the way, just so you know, those are the three. We also have another set of edgeables, which you have 3 edgeables in as well. Have a little look on the website. I know we didn't quite have enough stock of that one for me to do a demo with it. That's just going to sell out on its own. We had a few thousand of these. We had more of these. However, these have been crazy, and I mean crazy busy. They were one of our top sellers before we went into the show. I don't want you to miss out on them. All being well, I'll be back for another demo on them later in the show. But if they're in your baskets, you want to be thinking about getting those baskets checked out. Ben's going to run you through some updates. It has been busy, Ben, in the last kind of half an hour, hasn't it?
Oh my goodness, seriously. Please as well, can you keep messaging on Facebook and YouTube with what you've got in your carts and baskets? I love having a bit of a nose. I love seeing what you've been buying. Like Robbie, for example, 6 of the Lucky Dips, Build a Scene cart pack, and the Eclipse sub box. This is the first order. Pamela saying, hi guys, I'm a newbie and I love you guys. Mwah, Pamela, we absolutely love you too. Nicole's placed a second order. Malia says, love Lucky Dips, mystery bags, goodie bags. And this, right, with the Lucky Dips, no, I'm not going to stop talking about them actually. I'm not going to apologise. Malia says, hitting the nail on the head, I don't care if I have them. I just want that surprise of what I might get. And that is the point. What might you get? If you decide to get 25 of these, guarantee you won't get a duplicate. So that's the brilliant thing. Go for the 2, the 3, the 5. Maggie, I think it was earlier on, wasn't it? You said ordered 75 of them. That is what you call brilliant shopping. All in all, saving yourself a fortune when you think about it. Please don't miss out on these. The goodie bags are absolutely, the Lucky Dips, I should say, are absolutely flying out of the door. As is this, your self-healing cutting mat. Loads of you have gone for this once again. It's at $13.56. It's the 12 by 18 cutting mat. Perfect size, particularly if you've got your big Pro currently, and also great for the fact that it's kind of where all your craft is going to get started. You've got your Imperial and metric measuring grid on there too. But if you want to get this, go swiftly because there's only 20% of the stock remaining. Might be something to do with the fact, as we said, I think the majority of our shoppers this evening, Platinum members, $13.56 if you want to go for this. But hurry because 20% of the stock remaining and that stock is dwindling. I mean, seriously, I've never known a night like it. These are great as well, and we saw these at the start of the show actually with Sarah. I've not seen these before. The 6x3 pearl cardstocks, 240 sheets. We have got just 10%. Oh, in fact, scrap that. These are now limited stock. There's green on the screen, which means... Oh no, it's red. It's red.
Oh, it's red on the screen. Oh, it's because it's the US warehouse, Ben.
Oh, it's mucked up my catchphrase. Can we not change the colour of that? What do you mean, Adam? No? Are you sure we can't just... No, oh, he says no. He's been very stern. All right, well, there's red on the screen. Limited stock. These are brilliant. Like Sarah was saying, you get like, you get 30, I'm disappointed about that, 30 sheets within each. Perfect. If you are using your mini, for example, you've got your brown. I can't believe that. I'm absolutely gutted. You've got your black, the gorgeous blue, cream, and more. They are absolutely amazing. $14.22. What's that one there? Is your green, your grey. Then you've got your pink and that gorgeous purple as well with that beautiful pearl sheen to them. 25% you're saving there, plus an extra 25%. That's what that double discount is all about. Don't forget, it's all about giving you a discount and then an extra 25% off. And remember, this is awesome because it's $14.22, but then we're talking about some other deals on the show, which we'll recap on later if we've still got them in, of up to 60, 70, 75% off with then an extra 25% off on top as well. Like Sarah says, sage words of advice from Sarah. If you've got something in your cart, in your basket, get it checked out, because things are just flying out of the door, left, right and centre. I've got a whole portable craft room cart full of goodie bags, says Kian, lucky dips and the spectrum markers from the warehouse sales. Mariah saying, if you don't have the MIDI, please buy it, love it and use it all the time. It's my machine of choice as well, Mariah. I love the fact that you've got like the pressure that you would want from your Gemini, but the ease of use with it as well. It's so simple. Been doing a lot of crafting with my 9-year-old daughter who loves using it too. And Adam Rose on YouTube saying, I think I got 10 lucky dips and lots of the tools as well. Let me know on Facebook and YouTube what you've been shopping for, what's in your basket. I want to have a nose, but listen, we need to update you because the other side of the studio, Sarah has got the craft kit. Well, I say she's got the craft kits. Oh, I've got them here as well.
You've got them right there too. Yes, I've got a set, and you've got your very own. In fact, you know what, Ben? I'm going to come over and I'm even going to bring you a couple of samples.
Oh yeah.
And then you'll have your very own. I'm on my way. And you've got your very own samples and everything, Ben. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Oh, you were supposed to stay. Oh, yeah, come to me.
There you go.
Thank you.
Oh, I forgot one. You got samples for some of them.
Delicately thrown and chucked. Right, hang on. Let me come over here quickly because right. So number 28. Let me get this right. Number 28. I'm bringing it back, Adam. Don't worry. Number 28. I'm bringing it back. 28. We have, as far as the stock is concerned, where are we in this? 50% of the stock, half of the stock has gone of number 28, which is your gorgeous Character Over the Edge collection. Again, these are amazing. 215 elements included in here with your dies, card blanks, envelopes, your stamps in there too. I love those little Character Over the Edge dies for the fact that you've got the ability to pop your little character either side of your card should you want to, or pop the little character on top too. Right. The next two boxes that we've got, I'm destroying the sets that they've lovingly put together a little bit earlier on. Number 29 is your Eclipse. Right, last call on this, I'm just being told, because these are flying out of the... Oh. Don't scream and shout, but this craft kit has now...
Sold out! Is that good enough?
You only need to do it once. That was good though, that's gone. I did enjoy that quite a lot, actually. And have we still got the 3D borders?
Sold out!
No, we don't know yet. We don't know.
I'm just preempting what's going to inevitably happen in a few minutes. Because isn't this one limited stock anyway? So give me about 30 seconds and it'll be sold out!
It's not yet sold out.
Yes, so but there are more people that have it in their baskets than what we have stock. So it might as well be sold out.
So it will be. I think it's isn't it what we call like a technical sellout, and the fact that we've got more people wanting it. Oh!
Sold out!
Don't scream and shout, it's now!
Sold out! Honestly, guys, I need to warn you here, there are nearly 1,000 of you watching and shopping with us at the moment. We can see how many of you are sitting with stuff in your baskets. What will happen is, he's coming in with the samples. Right, so basically what you're doing is you put these things into your basket. When you get to the checkout, chances are some of those items could have sold out, which is why I'm saying, look guys, it's $50 free shipping. If your basket's at $50, check it out. Once it's checked out, then you can go back and add more stuff in and do another basket full if you want. But I don't want you to you can't afford to sit with a basket full of stuff, Ben, can you not? And then check it out at the end of the show in 2.5 hours time. 2 hours time. Can't afford to do that because nearly everything in your basket will have gone. So if you're at $50, just get it checked out and then keep shopping.
Just to clarify with the lucky dips, of course, I'm pulling items out of the bag just to give you an idea of what you're going to get. It's one item so $2, you get one item. That's what I mean. So you can have up to 25 items without getting repeats on the $2 lucky dip, up to 25 on the $3 without getting repeats, and up to 25 on the $5 without getting repeats. So for example, on the $5, you might get, if you go for one, that might be your lucky dip. I mean, if you get that one, what an absolute bargain for you. The foil stamp die, that's in the $5 lucky dip. You could get that. You could get this one here, because that is also in the $5 lucky dip. If you go for 2, it may well be that you end up with those 2, or it may well be that you get, I don't know, if you go for 2, that one and that one. There's so many different combinations. That's why we're saying there's so many different things within the lucky dips that's why we're saying that if you go for potentially, I don't know, 15, 20, 25, like Maggie did, who bought 25 of each, 75 different items. So if you get 25 of the 2, 25 of the 3, 25 of the 5, you will not get a repeat. But it's one item for the lucky dip. $4 as well, don't forget, in the $5 lucky dip if you're a platinum member. Loads of you are going for these across the board. They are absolutely flying out. But as I said, if it's sort of value for money you're after, if it's kind of like, you know, you're wanting to build up your crafty stash, if you're wanting to get presents for people, if you're shopping ahead and looking for, like someone was saying earlier on, birthdays and you know, Christmas presents, dare I say it, for later on in the year, this is a perfect show to shop on, because you can pick up all of those gifts at unbelievable prices, particularly with the lucky dips too. And if you are shopping till you're dropping, you're going to get free shipping as well on orders over $50. So plenty of reasons to shop with us this afternoon. It is insane. Laura Fair on Facebook is saying it will probably be easier to list what I didn't buy. This is what I love. I picked up some lucky dips, the sparkle pens, the aqua markers, the photo window dies, some paper, some more of Chloe's beautiful glitter, one of the compendium kits for a friend, and wonderful stick and spray that's so difficult to get here in the US. Laura, fair to say that is what you call a top shopping basket. Jan placed an order last night for the Midi, then placed a $100 order earlier today, and just placed another $50 order. The family is going to kill me. I'm sure they won't. I'm sure they won't.
They'll be thrilled when they see all the amazing craft stuff you've got coming your way. Yeah. And, you know, somebody's asked in the comments, is there going to be any more stuff added to the show? I promise you there is not. Okay, we tried to make sure we thought we'd added everything. It's only because so much of the stuff had sold out that we added a bit more before the start of the show, but that's it now. So that if you have put a basket load together and checked it out, at least you can make a decision on everything. You can kind of take your time and shop. Now you can just watch and see if there's anything you've missed. Anything that you didn't realise you needed it till you saw me demoing it. So talking about that, should we get cracked on with my next demo?
Yes.
Right, the Nautical
This
collection.
is my favourite.
Ben loves this.
I do.
We only have 3 items in this range. So you've basically got the embossing folder. In fact, I'll show you it over. You've got the beautiful ship's anchor embossing folder. You've then also got the grande shell, so this lovely big shell. And then we've got this amazing set of dies, which have got 4 metal dies in, which are all your extra pieces. Now, for the 1464, Ben, couldn't have bought just this. Couldn't have bought that one set. For the 1464, you get all of them, because you're getting 60% off plus another 25%. Now, more than half of the stock has gone. Ben will keep you updated if this sells out before the end of the demo. We can also keep an eye on and tell you when we get to that tipping point of more of you with it in their basket than what we've got available. In the meantime, though, I'm going to get cracked on with the demo. What I really wanted to do, Ben, is show you how to do that lovely technique where you do the letterpress, but we do it with embossing powder.
Can I just say as well?
Go on, you can say anything you want.
You only showed 3. Sorry, I'm running.
Oh, thank you.
You get that as well?
Yes, you do. Yes, thank you.
Welcome.
Look at him, he's keeping us right. Yes, you also get the lighthouse, the log, and also the boat.
Even better.
I'm going to use these 3, but you also get these 3 and that one in there. He's good at keeping us right.
Hey, I'm concentrating tonight. I'm on the ball. I'm on the ball.
Watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to use one of our opaque pigment ink pads, right? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put ink onto the back here, right? And I'm trying to get ink. What I really should be doing, Ben, is not being this lazy, and I should be getting my ink and I should be putting it on with a brayer.
Yes.
I'm being a little bit cheeky and not putting it on with a brayer. So what I really need to do then, where did I put that? Right, is just need to give this a little bit of a clean in here. So I'm just going to clean out all of this so that we only get ink in the bit that we want, right? So I've made a little bit of a mess here. There's a reason sometimes why you're supposed to use that brayer, and I've been really lazy today. See, at home when I was getting this ready, I used my brayer and I was really good and disciplined, Ben. And tonight I've decided to cheat a little bit. We see we're an hour in. We're
I can't believe it.
Ben. I've only got through one of my demos. I've got so much more stuff to show you, but there we go. Right,
you done it.
So I've cleaned up a little bit. So what I'm going to do is little piece of craft card into there, Ben. And then I'm going to pop this through my Midi, right? Because I can. So if you're using the Midi with an embossing folder, all you're going to do is literally send this, so you don't need any other plates.
No.
You just need the shim.
That's why I like it, because it's easy to remember.
So
super simple.
This is like bend-proof, isn't it?
It is bend-proof.
Bend-proof, right? So can you see? And then that puts your ink onto the background. And then all you're going to do is you're going to get your embossing powder, Ben, and you're going to pop your embossing powder onto, I didn't bring enough embossing powder, did I not? Look at this, you're going to pop your embossing powder all over the background, onto the bits where you haven't got your ink. Can you see? Where you have got your ink, sorry. So your embossing powder there is going to go all over your bits with the ink, but it's not going to go into the bits in the middle, because you're going to be a little bit better than me, and you're not going to add on. Can you see there?
Got ya.
So I'll add a little bit more into the middle here, and we'll do that first half first. And then all you're going to do is, I've got my heat gun here, and just using that heat gun, I'm going to heat it from the back then, just so that everybody can see it kind of turn. So in this corner around here, this is a wow embossing powder, by the way, for anybody who likes the embossing powder. Can you see it turning there?
Look at this.
Yes, you can see it turning. See, we don't just need our Jan to do advanced stamping techniques. We can get a few from Sarah as well, can't we? Quite
That's brilliant.
Right.
Look at that.
Yes, now you can see it. Look at that. And can you see? I know I've only done half of this here to give you the idea, but I didn't quite pack enough of my embossing powder in here, Ben.
Yes, all right.
Can you see? As you heat it, it starts to turn.
Yes.
Now I'm heating it from the back purely so that the camera can catch this turning right in front of your eyes. How incredible does that look, Ben? Really easy to do, whether you heat it from the back or heat it from the front.
Yeah.
And that's just a nice sparkle embossing powder. We're trying to get some more embossing powders into stock, actually. So if you do that all over on the whole piece, right? What I've done is, I've got one here that I've done there, where I've just done the left-hand side and the right-hand side. Right, so you've watched me do half of it, I've just do the whole thing on there, right? Now, let me just clean this up a little bit then, right, with my card here. So what I'm going to do is just start and put the whole card together, because I've got a little bit of the cardstock. This is just one of the pearl cardstocks, Ben, that we've got on the show. And all I'm doing is literally, I'm going to assemble the base of the card.
Yes.
And then I'm going to get some of the dies out and do a little bit of die cutting.
Good.
So I'm more than happy to kind of take any questions
Yes.
while we're going, or if you've got any comments or anything.
I've got loads of comments. That's from the Decadent Deco, by the way. We've got loads of the cardstock available for you on the show. As far as the comments, I'm loving finding out how much you guys are shopping, what you're spending. I mean, Linda's told me the exact amount of how much she spent in her shopping. I don't know if you want me to share that with everybody else, Linda, but well done. That is a heck of a...
As long as her husband's not watching, I don't think we need to worry too much.
And all you need to do is do what, like my wife does whenever she buys stuff. Like I've been caught out on quite a few occasions. If you're worried, you know, because the other half, whatever it might be, just tell them you've had it for ages and they'll believe you anyway. Amount of times my wife comes down the stairs wearing like a new, shirt or whatever it might be. I've not seen that before. Oh, I bought it 4 or 5 months ago. It's the first time I've worn it. I fall for it every single time. Mariah says, I've placed my orders like a good platypus. A good platypus? Oh, as in like a platinum
Plus member.
Platinum Plus member. And Delia has got a question for you, Sarah.
Go on.
Delia says, help, how do I stop myself from ordering more stuff?
Yeah, you don't.
No?
You're asking, so Ben and I have had this discussion many times, okay? If you want someone to tell you not to order, right, don't hang out with me and Ben.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, we're not them sort of friends.
We're terrible people.
We're the enablers.
Yeah.
Right? So if you need to hang out with enabler friends, I am that enabler friend. And do you know what? I'm proud of that, Ben.
Me too.
I want to be the enabler friend.
Me too.
Yeah, exactly. So,
especially on a night like tonight or an afternoon like this afternoon. You know, Delia, I mean, just keep buying, seriously, get some more lucky dips. Enjoy it whilst you can. Come on, seriously.
Yeah,
there's not too many days like this, is there, when there's prices as ridiculous as you're seeing on the screen right now. So just enjoy it, don't worry about it, and fill up your baskets, fill up your carts. That's what I say. Get your free shipping, $50, get your free shipping, add some lucky dips in. I mean, you are away. The thing is, if you don't take advantage of these deals, you'll only kick yourself, won't you? It's one of those things where you go, oh, I really wish I'd taken advantage and got that Nautical collection, or I really wish I'd added a few more, lucky dips in. You'll only kick yourself. I've been there. So grab the goodies now, is all I will say. So
we've all been there, Ben.
Yeah,
we've all been there.
We have.
So, right, let's have a look. I've got a few little bits I've die cut out.
Yes.
Oh, I'm going to die cut one of them lovely big shells, right? These are gorgeous. And I'm going to do it, let's have a little look. I'm going to do a nice little bit of pink. And then I think I'll do another one with another shade of pink, kind of behind. Yeah, I've got all sorts going on here, Ben, anyway.
You certainly
and
have.
it's just, this is the thing, with your MIDI, it's so easy and quick to do.
Yeah.
So if we're wanting to do quick demos like this, I just thought this was absolutely perfect. And then look at the lovely, I mean, look at this, isn't this lovely? There you go. So you've got them lovely big shells.
Yes.
You've got some of these lovely little bits of the sea anemone or whatever they
It's
are.
like the kelp, isn't it?
Yeah, oh, nice.
Good
nice.
word, that.
Right, let's have a little look. I'm just going to start and put, where's the front of my card gone? Right, I'm just going to start and put all of this together. I've got a bit of a mess going on.
That's all right. 40% of the stock of that has gone of the Nautical collection.
Of the Nautical?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, the MIDI, sorry. The MIDI's over 50, it's the MIDI over 40% of the stock has gone. But the reason why I love this collection is because it's just something a little bit different. I was sort of brought up by the seaside and I love all things nautical. Love those shells as well. Do you ever used to, when you were little, used to take the shells from the beach and then used to take them home and you'd be able, those are the shells, weren't they, you put to your ear and then you'd be able to hear the ocean through the shell. Remember?
I remember.
Did you do that, Sarah?
Yeah, I always heard the ocean.
Yeah.
It's like when you have little sleigh bells when you're a kid and you can always hear them ringing because you believe in Santa Claus.
Yes.
Yes, just like that.
Exactly right. So that's why I love this collection, and that's why it's fine. $11.71 is the platinum price on this. Hannah Law just saying on that front, be sure you get the Nautical set. It's absolutely awesome. The bits available are the best of the set, so that's good to know as well. So
they're always the bits that we order extra of, you see. The bits that we know are going to be the most popular.
Yeah. Got it for our granddaughter as Hannah Law, and the good thing about this particular collection is that you've not had to shell out a lot of money for it.
Boom! He's so bad he's good, isn't he? He's so bad he's good.
That's why I like coming here as well, because I can still tell these terrible jokes and people are still at that point where they like me enough to kind of laugh in sympathy. I do it at home and my Laura just completely ignores me. But then again, she's had 20 years of hearing the same joke, so I would ignore me too, to be honest with you. Producer Erin's just gone, we can't turn off your mic fast enough, to be honest with you. Heads up to the team tonight, by the way. In the gallery, you've got Erin and Adam. Lord Adam is back in the director's chair. I've literally not worked with Lord Adam for so many months.
Yeah, that's because he's busy every day working with me in the other studio.
Oh, Ben. Is that right?
That is right.
And we've got on the handheld tonight as well. We've got, this is the first time in here, we've got Laura on the handheld camera as well, which is super exciting. Over there, look at that. Never had a handheld in here before. This is amazing.
Oh, we won for nothing in here, Ben. I mean, we've got all the gear now, all the gear. This lovely big studio. We have all these people in socially distanced. There's all sorts we can be doing.
I know, it's brilliant stuff. I love the fact as well, we've got all the different sets and you've seen like, all the different sets. Well, not all of them actually tonight, but we're moving around the studio now. I've got Laura there following us around. It's awesome. I feel like I'm in some sort of like Hollywood blockbuster this evening. It's great.
I don't know if it's quite that exciting, but I'm absolutely going to take that, Ben. That sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
Right, let's have a little look. I'm nearly done on my seahorses card. What I've done is I've done one from the left and one from the right.
Yeah.
So that we've got, and I've just basically cut the die cut one of the other one. So I'm going to do one there, I'm going to do one down here, and then I had a couple of lovely little sequins just from my collection. I thought it was quite nice just to do something a little bit different with this one. Because it's been years since I had the privilege of being able to play with the Nautical collection, because it, completely sold out everywhere else in the world. We have luckily found literally a handful. And so when I say a handful, you're talking like less than a few thousand of these. What we've got, guys, is absolutely everything we've got. Ben will keep you posted on how we're going with it, but I know so many of you pre-ordered this. You're a little bit like Ben. You were just super excited that we had it, because Ben had never seen this, obviously.
No, I haven't. There's loads of stuff on the show that I haven't seen this evening. This collection, picked it out straight away, said it's going to fly out the door, and it is absolutely monstering out. You're loving it. And loads of the different collections that we've got I've never seen before. So if you're like me and you're just wowing all of these great collections, all of the great prices, fill up those carts, because things are selling. As you've seen, like pre-show we had sellouts, during the show we've had sellouts as well. Look at how beautiful this is. You've got to get this for $11.
Now, I've got an absolute tip everywhere. So my card looks beautiful, yes, but my desk not so beautiful looking. However, that Nautical collection, I'm just so pleased I got the card finished before it completely sold out, because this has been so incredibly popular. Now, I'm going to leave that with you, Ben. Give us a couple of minutes. I'm going to get tidied up and ready for the next demo.
Absolutely. Chemistry and Biology on YouTube just saying if you don't have the Nautical, treat yourself and get it. It's great for masculine cards. Absolutely. As far as the stock is concerned on that, where are we airing on that now? The Nautical collection. I think, so here we go. 50% a minute ago, literally seen that demo. Another 10% has gone out the door. 60% of the stock of the Nautical has gone. More and more will continue to go. Other goodies that I thought we would just show you that we haven't had a look at yet. Your So Retro collection. Look at the paper pad on this first of all, though, by the way. How gorgeous is this? You're basically, right, so here's the thing. You're paying for this gorgeous paper pad. I absolutely love the designs on here. I'd like a few of these on shirts, actually. So basically, you are, that one there. That would look gorgeous on the shirt. But anyway, you're basically paying for this paper pad, right? Which I'm sure you'd agree is gorgeous. Got that real sort of 60s and 70s feel to it. So that you're paying for. And then because you're getting 50% off and an extra 25% off, it works out that you're getting your floral frame embossing folder for free. You're also going to get your doodle blooms for free, your builder bloom die set, and then the retro bloom stamps as well. It basically works out that all of that is coming to you as a freebie. Unbelievable value for money. I just love that. Again, first time I've seen this. Have you seen this collection before? Because I haven't. And you're getting it for $17.32. The paper's in there. Absolutely gorgeous. 12 by 12, of course. 180 GSM. 48 sheets within that collection. Grab it. Pay for that. Get all of those goodies for free. Now, we were talking foiling a little bit earlier on. If you do love your foiling, we've got this from the Garden of Love collection, this gorgeous foil and stamp collection. Now again, the deal on this is a double discount. If you've just joined us and you're thinking, what's going on here? You're getting a discount plus an extra 25% off. So in this case, 35% discount plus an extra 25%. And then, of course, if you're platinum, like the majority of you are, $7.75 because you're getting another 20% off. So you're getting that gorgeous set. And also, you are going to get your foil roll as well. That gorgeous gold is coming your way. We've not even touched on this, right? It's the first time that you've seen that live in the show, and we're at 30% of the stock has gone. People are shopping ahead. People are looking at the goodies that we're showing you here on Crafters TV, and then getting on the web and then shopping and going, oh, I've not seen that yet. Quite like that deal. $7.75 in the basket. That goes, getting ever closer to that free shipping as well on orders over $50. Right, let me pop this down. Do you know what? I'm trying to keep everything in order. I've got so much stuff down below this kind of here. I don't want to get out of sync for later on because I realise we've still got an hour and 3/4 to go. Producer Erin has been like putting all this out for me, making sure I don't get confused. I can't guarantee as the afternoon wears on, Erin, that things are going to get chaotic. It's going to get a bit interesting. The MIDI, which you just saw on that last demo, is a brilliant machine. As I say, I can say that to you, hand on heart, because I use it. I've got one of these bad boys at home. It's the one that Craig recommended to me, actually, the one that Craig gave to me and said, you need to give this a go. It's easy to go for, because the fact it's nice and easy. You don't have to think about plate combinations and all this kind of stuff. You've got the pressure that you would expect from your Gemini machine. Easy to crank that handle, super sturdy. You've got the suckers on the bottom there, of course, as well, so it's going to stay in place for all of your die cutting and embossing. It is brilliant. Honestly, I absolutely love using mine. And the great thing about this evening too for you is you're getting 50 bonus points, which again is amazing. You're saving a huge amount because it's coming down to $71.96 if you're a platinum member. And of course, bag this afternoon, and that is your free shipping as well, of course, because you're spending over $50. As far as the stock is concerned on this bad boy, we are now at right. So a minute ago, 40%. Another 20% of stock of this has gone in the space of, I would say, about 7 minutes. Things are flying out the door. It's so busy. I tell you what, I did not think it would ever get busier than the cartload I did with Sarah a few weeks ago. That cartload, it's chicken feed compared to this. I tell you what. Now, let us very quickly come back to these lucky dips, right? What I want to tell you, as I grab this here, is that you have got the ability to get up to 25 of your $2 lucky dips and not get any repeats. And this is just a selection of some of the things that you could be getting. And let's just bear in mind, big old warehouse, that US warehouse, and we've got to clear it all out. So this is just a sample of some of the things that you could be getting if you go, do you know what, I'll go for a $2 lucky dip. You could be getting some of the items that I am showing you here. And the brilliant thing is, as I said, that if you're saying to me, right, well, hang on a minute, I'll go for 10 of these, you'll get 10 different lucky dips. So this is the great thing. And I think it was Malia who was saying earlier on, she just loves getting these. She's not worried. She's got loads of crafty stash. She's not worried about kind of the whole thing of not knowing what she's going to get. That's the joy of it. That's the surprise of it, of being able to get a lucky dip and having the excitement of getting something which you doesn't know what it is. 25 of those that you could go for potentially without getting a duplicate. Now we've also got your $3 lucky dip bag, and again, this is just a bit of an idea of some of the lucky dips that are in this particular collection. So you could, for example, pay $3 and get this gorgeous cut and emboss folder. You could, for example, go $3 and get your hands on, I mean, there's so much here, this gorgeous geometric creator card. That's a $3 lucky dip. You could, if you wanted to do your flowers, get this gorgeous clover die set. That is a $3 lucky dip. These are unbelievable. And also, by the way, look at this one. These are always still hugely popular. Whenever you see these on shows at full price, this is a $3 lucky dip. So you could be getting that. Again, you can buy up to 25 of these without getting duplicates. So everything I'm showing you here, you could potentially get. So you could get 3, for example. You could get that one and that one and that one, for example, and then get another 22 on top of it without getting duplicates. We've also got a $5 lucky dip. And again, this is just a snapshot of some of the things which you could be getting. So for example, you could go $5 and you could be receiving, I mean, come on, are you kidding me? This multimedia die, $5. You could be getting, these are the ones which people have, I think, been most surprised about. The foil stamp dies, that's what you could be getting for $5. If you go for a couple, you might get that, and then you might get thrown in for a $5 lucky dip. These nesting dies, those are in the $5 lucky dip. Also in there, I know, Erin, you've got more multimedia dies. Just a few of the things that you could be getting if you go for a $5 lucky dip. And remember, if you decide to order 10 $5 lucky dips, you'll get 10 different items. And of course, if you're a platinum member, you're not even paying $5, just $4. We've already heard this afternoon of people who've bought 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, Maggie, 75 lucky dips. You guys just absolutely love these, love the whole surprise of not knowing what you're going to get, but also loving the fact that you're thinking to yourself, well, if I get 25 of these, I'll get 25 different items. The $5 lucky dips are proving the most popular, but if you fancy having a few of each, absolutely go for it. Fill up your baskets, and these might be the way that you get up to that $50 free shipping, because that's what we're doing as well. Free shipping on orders over $50 this afternoon. Right. Let us head over to Sarah, who has got some more information for you.
Yes, and I just want to tell you, if this is your first ever time shopping with us, you've picked the best day.
You have.
Please do not think this is ordinary. Please do not think we do these all the time, because we don't. We do a handful of these a year where we commit to say, right, we're clearing out the warehouse, we're going to sell all of our stuff off, we're going to sell it well below cost, and other companies would like send these out to clearance houses or whatever. I just figured I'd rather you guys, our most loyal customers or the brand new customers, get these. I'd rather you got all of this stuff and use it to build up your stash than we just sent it to people who didn't really mean anything to us. So this warehouse clearance, we had put some exceptional deals together. Then what we've done is we've said, excuse me, right, all the deals we've got, another 25% off all the bundles. Now, this one that's on the screen here, that was what I was supposed to demo first. And I didn't. I got a bit excited and demoed what I was supposed to demo now. So I'm going to come to this one here, right? So if I just show you, this is the details that was on your screen when I wasn't looking at it and wasn't telling you, right? This is the one that I'm about to demo. These are fabulous, Ben. So what these are for is these are for if you're making your own invitation card. How absolutely gorgeous are these? It does like the bottom and then also the matching top piece, okay? So this has got 65% off.
Amazing.
For this, 65% off plus another 25%. Amazing. If you are platinum in the club, you're paying $8.38, right?
Bonkers.
So these are the details that were on the screen when I was demoing the other Edgeable dies. What I will do is I'll just bring up, can we show them everybody them Edgeable dies? Because actually I've got the samples for them. So if you wanted to go for the set of 3 Edgeable dies that have the butterfly and the lace and everything in, okay? What you are going, I'll put the details on the screen for that one. You get the butterfly die. You also get the Victorian scrolls, right? So it's $12.55 for the butterfly, the Victorian scrolls, and then also the amazing lace. I've still done it upside down before. The Edwardian rose die, that's that beautiful lace, right? So those 3 together, if you're a platinum member in the club, $10.04, okay? So that is 60% off plus the extra 25%. It's almost like buy one, get 2 free or more. By the time you get your extra 25%, it absolutely is. $10 if you're in the club. You couldn't buy one of these for $10, let alone all 3 of them, okay, right? So I will be coming and demoing that a little bit again later, but we've also got a 3rd set, and the 3rd set has your citrine. I've got it here, okay? So it's got these 3, your citrine, your diamond, and your ruby. So you get all 3 of these. These were so popular on pre-sale, and basically I haven't got any demos on these because they will sell out without me even getting a chance to demo them. So these are if you want to do these sorts of cards here. So it's a different style of the cutting in like that. Can you see? I love the way these cut. Really, really clever. So you've got the citrine, you've also got the ruby on there, and then also the diamond one. So 3 completely different looks here, okay? Now, what I'm going to do, Ben, is I'm going to get ready and I'm going to do this one here. So the one that I was supposed to do first, okay? So we will get you that. Oh, I'll tidy them up in a little bit, okay? I want to show everybody because a lot of you, and I'm thinking you're the same here, Ben, a lot of you will never have seen these before, right? Because it's been a lot of years since we had these in our collection, and this is literally, we were lucky to have found this in the warehouse, okay? So it's called Floral Lace this. What you've got is, can you see, this is the part that does the front, and then this is the part that does the base coming up here, Ben. So what I would say is, okay, if you're wanting to do, what I've done is I've just got a sheet of my A4 or your 12 by 12 or whatever, and cut it a little bit thinner, right? So I've cut this one here to have a little look, just over 6 inches, okay? Now what I'm going to do is, can you see, I'm going to take this one here, then. Now that, at the moment, only cuts in. If I use it with this, it cuts out and also cuts the sides, or you can use it with just this one, and that'll just cut the edge piece. Are you with us? So you've got 2 different options of either cutting the edge and all of this. I'm going to take this and I'm going to cut it right around the edge like that. I'm going to put all of that together and I'm going to hold that in place with a little bit of tape. So that's going to give me like the top cut, okay? Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my bottom edge die and I'm going to take this. Now this one I want to do a little bit differently because I'm going to take this, but I want to have the little sides on. So what here you see, you get the sides. So I can take this and I can add these 2 sides on there, which is going to cut these little edges off, which I think is super clever.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so for this one, I'm going to add on just this piece here. Now, it's really, really, as soon as you start and learn how to work all of these, they're really, really clever dies. So if I put these 2 together on there, and then I'm going to go one little step further, Ben, and I'm going to hold these in place and also hold these in place at the other side. Now, Ben, all I'm going to do, send that through. I'm going to send it through the Gemini and then send it through the, if I get my large Gemini plates out, which I've put somewhere really, really safe. So give me a minute, I'll just get my large Gemini plates out and then I'll cut those through.
All right, there's so many great comments coming through. Maggie says, shop, shop, shop. My credit card company just called and asked me about all the charges to Crafter's Companion lately. Are they real charges? They probably are, aren't they, Maggie? They probably are, especially on a night like tonight. Late to the show, says Karen, but I was able to get my order in with what I wanted. Yay, good afternoon, everyone. And Marie on Facebook says, words of wisdom. A wine celebration during the warehouse sale, everything ends up in your basket. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Wine and sale equals full basket, right?
Yeah, that is a woman's favourite 2 words right there in one sentence.
Yeah.
Right there in one sentence, Ben. Now you're talking my language. What about us if we had wine
Now,
and tried to do the warehouse clearance sale?
This has been talked about before, I think maybe off air, so I'm so pleased that you have you've just brought that up. Maybe we'll have like a little glass every half hour. Producer Johnny, sometimes on a on a Friday, 7 o'clock show, you'll hear him cracking open a can of beer in the gallery. But,
I tell you what, he gets away with blue murder, does that, Johnny? Right, I've just sent that through my large Gemini there. So these are really intricate dies, folks. So these are the ones that you absolutely be wanting to be using. Oh, why have you used to? Oh. Don't put your MIDI on top and try and turn it off. Right, yep, they've got, so I had my MIDI on top, turn that off there. But look, I just switched it back on and it came straight back through, okay? So you can see just how intricate they are there, right? Then I think what I'm going to do, Ben, is have I got my rubber embossing mat? Yeah, I think I'll go and emboss them as well. And I'm going to do, oh, that's too big. Right, never mind, that's me big embossing mat. Right, I haven't got my large rubber embossing mat, but you'll get the idea, watch. It just means it would have been a little bit easier for me to poke all these bits out. But you can watch me poke them out, right? So, here we go, Ben. You lift these off. Can you see? So these give you the little side panels.
Yeah.
And then also, these, you're going to cut all the detail out, right? So then all we're going to do is you're going to come in with either with a pair of scissors or a craft knife. And that is going to go straight up to the edge of that one. And then this one is going to come straight up then to the edge of this one. Now you would obviously do that a little bit neater, and then you're going to sit and pop out all of these pieces with your little pokey tool, right? Now if you'd embossed them, they would have been a lot quicker, but what do you want me just to show? I've got one that I've already done, right?
Good.
So if I've popped all them bits out, can you see that's what it's going to look like?
That's phenomenal.
When it's all popped out, yep.
So
just get all these extra, it's just going to take you a couple of minutes, right? Really easy to do. So once we've got this all popped out, Ben, what you're then going to do is use one of your scoring boards. So I've got my big score here, all right?
Okay.
And I'm going to just use one of the scoring tools, Ben. And I'm going to score, I want to score straight down there so that that folds easily. And then also down here, so we've got nice scoring lines. And then these should have score lines in them, Ben.
Yes.
But just in case you want to go over them a little bit, just to give you that kind of nice crease line on there. So I'm going to bring those 2 scoring lines in there. Now, if you, at any point you think you might be doing, wedding invites or party invites, or you just want to do really fancy folds like this, trust me, while this is $8.38 if you're a platinum member, let's have a look, I've just been a little bit too overzealous there. Don't worry, we'll just stick it back in place with a little bit of tape.
Like you say, perfect for your cards, but perfect for your little pockets as well, like you say, for little wedding invites or celebration invites, absolutely. And like Sarah was saying, for $8.38,
it's one of those you can't afford to leave it on the table because it's not going to last, okay? Right, so there's one. And just so you know, by the way, if you think, oh, I'll get these next time they've got a show, this is literally, we found a few at the back of the warehouse and this is all we've got.
Yeah,
so if you want to get hold of them, this is your only chance to get them. Now, all I'm doing there, Ben, literally all I am doing is I'm going to pop this on the back piece there.
Yeah.
And I'm going to stick these down, but I'll stick these down first. So a little bit of, just a little bit of my tape here. Double-sided tape pen on the edge there, so that they come in and stick down quite nice and flat like this. Then this, I'm going to go a little bit of tape all over the back, and then I'm just going to slot this into one, right? So I'm just going to slot this down into there, and it covers over that little bit of work there. Nobody would ever know, Ben,
beautiful,
that they were kind of stuck under here. So it's all going to go into there. And then all I did was, I did like a nice little just party invitation with the letter. I thought that was really cute. That goes into the middle. That slots down.
Classy.
And then all I've done is literally taken, I'm going to use a tiny little bit of my hot glue gun and then just stick that little ribbon on there. Is that not ridiculously simple and ridiculously easy?
Yeah, and ridiculously gorgeous.
Fantastically gorgeous.
Yeah.
For $8. for $8. I mean, that die was an absolute fortune because it's massive. All that detail in that die, how gorgeous is that for $8.38? That was it.
Ah shucks, it's only $8. By the way, there's a drinking game has started. June suggests a sip of wine each time Ben sells another lucky dip. There you go, Marie. So you're on the wine. June's saying, yeah, a sip of wine every time another lucky dip goes. We did suggest actually a while back about having some sort of crafters bingo. So whenever you heard, us with our particular sayings, like Sarah, for example, with a off the chart and tremendous. Whenever you hear those catchphrases, then, well, in this instance, you have a sip of whatever you're drinking. So maybe we could play that particular game. Drink sensibly. Marie saying, so busted. When I heard the dips were not duplicated, up to 25 dips, well, I went dipping crazy. Got to be careful how you say that. Aisha on Facebook saying, love my Midi. So glad I bought it in November when it debuted on HSN. They are flying out the door. And Laurie Ramsey on Facebook says, my hubby must be in his office going crazy with all the orders I've made so far. Had to come back again and grab the 25 lucky dips. I just want to update you. We'll come back to the lucky dips in just a bit. There's a couple of paper pads I want to come to in just a second, but these patchwork dies are proving really, really popular. Again, I've not seen these before. How have I not seen these?
No, because they're before your time,
Before
your time.
Yeah, these are, yes, I've been here, how long have I been here now? Just over 6 months. Feels like a lifetime.
Years before your time.
Years?
Years
ago. But these are really cool because the fact is you can build up your own little patchwork designs, and then what I love is you've got all the details on the back there depending on sort of what size card you are using. Shows you how to perfectly place those to create some really lovely patchworks. So that one there is your Nouveau patchwork. Then you've got, again, your lattice patchwork. Again, super, super simple to be able to pop these wonderful designs together. And then last but by no means least is your lace patchwork. Once again, if you're wanting a bit of clarification as to what is going on this evening, I mean, it's chaos. Let's just be honest, it's absolute chaos. But you're getting double discount. So you're getting an initial discount, in this case 60%, and then on the majority of the items that you got on the show, an extra 25% off as well. So in this case, it's $13.45 is this collection. But for Platinum members, as we know, the majority of you are, $10.76 for the patchwork dies. This is the day to stock up on gifts for people. This is the day to stock up, on, I know it's only March, but Christmas gift ideas as well. And talking of Christmas, the Advent calendar. How excited when this launched, and how exciting that we've got it again. If you didn't manage to get your hands on it, Advent already sorted for you here, but you'll have to go swiftly because these are flying. Half of the stock has gone already. Obviously, open it all up. Look who's inside there. Look who's inside. I love that so much. That's Sarah, that is, underneath the Christmas tree, and bringing you, well, a real Christmassy gift here because you've got loads of goodies behind each and every door. I know when we launched this back end of last year, a lot of people use the Advent calendar like you should use an Advent calendar, i.e. opening the door on the day that you're supposed to open it, but lots of people got this back and just opened the lot and emptied it out. There's some really brilliant goodies behind the doors of this particular Advent calendar, and for $13.48 it is a phenomenal buy. 35% discount, then that extra 25% on top, but go swiftly. Yes, this is the 2020 Advent calendar, but do you know what? You could have it this year as well, or give it as a gift to somebody if you already got yours, or as I say, if you're just wanting to kind of stock up on your crafty stash, this is perfect because you've got all of those goodies within there. I'm trying to remember what's behind some of the doors. 24 is a big door, that much I will tell you. $13.48 for your Advent calendar. Do not miss out on that because half of the stock has gone. I just want to update, so we've obviously got lots of paper pads on the show and cardstock as well. The two that I'm going to show you now, you might be seeing them for the last time because they are very, very popular. The 8x8 matte cardstock, 80% of the stock has gone here. I ripped it, sorry. Look, but this is gorgeous. So you're going to get 50 sheets of all of these glorious colours for $6 Gee! Are you joking me?
Yeah, no, just keep your on your toes.
Just chucking stuff. Health and safety. Flying paper bag. Thank you. I was told not to open that one up, and I've just ripped it, so I'll pop that under there. Thank you, Sarah. So we can show you exactly what you've got. Here's a pad which is open. Yeah. Last chance saloon really to get your hands on this. Not lying. There's about hundreds of these flying out the door. It's your last chance saloon to grab $6.60. Saving 35 and an extra 25 for your double discount. There's 50 sheets within that. Now, the everyday celebrations is limited stock. There's red on
the screen, so it soon won't be seen.
She's just done the whole catchphrase on her own. No, it hasn't, especially when you do the whole thing. I'm supposed to do the first bit. But anyway, this is going to be the last time you see it. We called it at the start. That this one would fly. It's always popular. I love this for the fact that you've got a whole host of lovely patterns in here. You've got spotty dotties, you've got hearts, you've got flowers. Really quite ditzy and funky prints on here too. And then as we go through, because this one came with the balloon dies, didn't it? You've got lots of fun balloon papers in there as well. This is flying out the door. Look at that. Lovely, lovely, lovely designs. And then this one here, my favourite, reminds me of the refreshers sweets that you used to be able to get back in the 80s. But that one is $15.97 for platinum members. You might be used to seeing these at maybe like $20, $21, but for $15.97, very, very popular. That is limited stock. Last chance you're going to see it. So if you have got that in your cart, I know loads of you are filling up your carts and kind of building as you go, but make sure you check out on that one because it is probably, I would say definitely the last time you are going to see it. Right. Now, I told you I'd get a little bit out of kilter here because I've got stuff all over the place. I should have kept stuff neat and tidy, but it's getting far too chaotic for that. The Lucky Dips. These have been selling in their hundreds upon hundreds of these have been flying out the door. And as we said, you can order up to 25 of these without getting a repeat, which is the brilliant thing. Scratch that, not hundreds of these, thousands of these have been flying out of the door. And if you purchased earlier on, if you bought before the show, doesn't matter. You can still, even if you bought 5 earlier on, you can still buy another 25 of each without getting duplicates. So for example, if you go, oh, I'll have a $2 Lucky Dip, you might get this gorgeous floral spray stamp collection. But then if you say to yourself, well, hang on a minute, I might get a couple. Well, you might get that, and on top, I can't believe this is $2. You're going to get potentially this decoupage topper pad, which is absolutely gorgeous. That's in the $2 Lucky Dip. Also in there, things like, for example, we've got embossing folders. We've got gorgeous stencils in there. If you love that Nautical collection a little bit earlier on, in the $2 Lucky Dip, we've got seashell stamps. We've got these gorgeous Harvest Shoes layering stamps. We've got gorgeous florals. Annabelle Spenceley stamps in the $2 Lucky Dip, right? $2, and if you're a platinum member, you're not even paying that. $1.60. Have a dip. Go on. Go, as Marie said earlier on, go dipping crazy. Now, if you think to yourself, well, I'll have a few of the $2 because I like the look of what I could potentially get, you might then want to have a look in the $3 Lucky Dip. I've just got a small snapshot of some of the goodies that you might get. So you might pay $3 and you might get, for example, this amazing die and stencil. You might then say, well, actually, I'll have another Lucky Dip. What might I get next time? Next time you might get, I can't believe that's in the $3 Lucky Dip. That cut and emboss folder is in there. $2.40 if you're platinum. You might get, if you're going for the $3 Lucky Dip, this gorgeous die set, which allows you to make your little clovers, your little florals. You might even, this is in the is this the right bag? Yeah, it is. The $3, no, I didn't mix them up. Look at this. That stamp and die set is in the $3 Lucky Dip. These are just some of the items that you might get. $3 per dip, but you can have up to 25 dips without getting a repeat. I'm going to use that again, Marie. I'm going to use that again. You can go dipping crazy. And if you love that one, the most popular This is the $5 lucky dip. So you pay $5, have a little bit of a lucky dip. That could be coming your way. These are the ones I think which have been shocking the most of you. For example, this gorgeous foil stamp die could be yours. That's in the $5 lucky dip. We've got nesting dies in the $5 lucky dip. We've also got multimedia dies in the $5 lucky dip. We've got more of those amazing foil stamp dies. If you're into your foiling, I mean, seriously, get dipping. Absolutely get dipping. You've got more of your patchwork dies in there as well. So once again, just a small snapshot of what you could be getting. And I'll say it again, I sound like a broken record. I sound like a parrot. You can have up to 25 of these without getting a duplicate. And that goes right across the board. Earlier on, it was Maggie who messaged to say, I think it was Maggie, who went 25 of the 5s, 25 of the 3s, 25 of the 2s, 75 lucky dips, safe in the knowledge that she's not going to get a duplicate. I mean, my mind boggles how they do all this in the warehouse, but I don't have to worry about that. I just tell you what I know, I tell you the deals, and I tell you why you should be taking advantage of these deals. If you're going for other items on the show and you're a little bit short as far as getting to your free shipping is concerned, pop in a few lucky dips. I would urge you tonight, whatever you do, whatever you're buying on this show, if you haven't got any lucky dips in your cart, you're missing out. Seriously, that's what I say to you. You need have one of each at the very least, a couple of each, 3 of each, 4 of each. If you're not going for the lucky dips tonight, you are seriously missing out because there's some amazing buys to be had. $4 for the $5 lucky dip, just amazing. Keep those comments coming in. Let me know what you're purchasing tonight. Let me know what you think the bargain of the US warehouse clearance has been so far. Let me know how many lucky dips you're going for. Let me know how much fun you're having this evening on Facebook and YouTube, and we'll continue to read out your comments over the Right, we've not even talked about these yet, and again, this was when I looked at the lineup earlier on, I was like, what? How are these at this price? You know, Molly Harrison, the amazing Molly Harrison stamps. Wait till you see these with Sarah.
Yes, and actually, please talk to Ben, everyone. Please, all the things he's asked you to write in the comments, please do that, because I'm about to do a colouring demo, which means we're about to enter colouring coma.
Colouring coma.
Colouring coma incoming. So basically, that's Ben's code word for please talk to me, because Sarah's going to stop talking to me in a minute, okay? Now, Molly Harrison, with a 45% saving, with another 25% off that you are allowed your platinum discount on top of. Just process that. I've got 2 bundles for you, right? So this is the first one here, right? Now, 20% of this has sold through, right? You are going to get, I can't remember all of the names, but I'll show you all the designs that you're going to get. Love that one. I'll keep going all the way through. Some of these you won't have seen before, some of the beautiful designs, but you basically get 5 of them in the collection. So there's Marta's Garden. There's the first collection, right? And then the second set, which is the one I'm about to use here, okay? These are all photopolymer stamps, by the way. So you are going to get all 5 of these. Now, if you do not already own these stamps, the only people who shouldn't be rushing out and buying these are the ones who don't already own them. At this price, you can absolutely not afford to miss them. It's an incredible deal. You get those 4 and you get the one that I'm going to use. This is one of my favourites. If you are really wanting something massively challenging to colour, these are they. These are the designs, okay? So that's the 2 sets. Go for both of them if you don't already own them. Look how ridiculously big these stamps are, right? So what I'm going to do is I've got my 8x8 stamping platform. I'm going to pop her right in the middle, and then I'm just going to pick it up, Ben, onto the top bit here. Now, this is brilliant, the stamping platform, if you sometimes miss a few bits and pieces. So watch, I'm going to ink her up, and I'm going to start and do all of the stamping. And then if I miss a little bit, Ben, or if I want to go and like darken a little bit in a certain area, we can easily do that. So you see, watch, I'm going to stamp it down here. She's called Sultry Sue. I just love her now. Sultry Sue. Now look, Sultry Sue looks great up here. I've got a little bit wayward down here and missed a few bits, right? So all you do is re-ink her down there. Yeah. And you know that when you're going to stamp down here again, you're not worried about, is it going to go in exactly the same place or not? Because it absolutely is. Love that, right? Actually, do you know what? I'm going to darken all of that because I quite like the slightly deeper top going on there, Ben. So if I pop this down here, give that a little bit more of a darken, and then I'm going to see if we can get nice and close in on Sue. And what I'm going to do is, let's have a little look. I'm going to get another little piece of Nina. Right, here we go. Another little piece of Nina to go underneath so that I can have a perfect colour and blend, right? I'm going to start on a skin then. So all I'm going to be doing is I'm using the Spectrum Noir Tri-Blend, which, by the way, if you're going for one of our Tri-Blend bags tonight, you could be organising all of your Tri-Blends. Now, I'm just going to keep going and colouring, Ben. As long as everyone can see what I'm doing, you'll see hopefully some delightful colouring.
Okay, well, I'll chat over here. Rhonda has just said, the best 4-letter word ever, sale. I mean, there are some good 4-letter words out there, but that's not a bad one, is it? Particularly tonight. Rosalind Russell on Facebook. Ben, you're calling my dogs again when you whistle. When did I whistle? Did I whistle then?
When did you whistle?
Oh, I remember when it was. It's when I brought in the advent calendar. I went. Oh, I did it again. I genuinely didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Loads of you going for the cardstock, which I showed you a little bit earlier on. Treasure Heart on YouTube ordered that cardstock, the 8x8 pad this morning. Shirley on YouTube. Okay, I've had to go in for more. Those lucky dips are awesome. That's what I've been telling you. That's what I've been telling you for the last 2 hours. Is it 2 hours? No, hour and 50 minutes. It is almost 2 hours of video. I can't believe it. The lucky dips are awesome. If you don't pop lucky dips into your cart, into your basket, you are missing out. So many crafty gifts for my crafty friends. Also great gifts for craft challenges. Craft challenges? What do you mean by that? Craft challenges. Shirley, I need to know more about these craft challenges. What do you mean by that? I need to know more. Paula, I started out with 2 each of the lucky dips before the show. Then I ordered 12 more of the $2 and $5 ones. 3 orders later, still watching and still shopping. That's the thing, and Sarah said it at the start of the show. You can't afford not to watch this show. You can't afford to go away because you're seeing amazing deals. We're bringing you new goodies that we've not even touched on at various points of the show. So it may well be that we get to something that you've not spotted on the website and you're like, what? Like with the Molly Harrison stamps, for example, you're looking and thinking, say what? Yeah.
You're thinking what, Ben?
Say what?
Say what?
Yeah, 45% and then an extra 25% off. So that's why you need to stay tuned. Keep in mind, we are helping CC. Now, June, this is very sensible from you. I like this a lot. Keep in mind, says June, we're helping CC clean up their warehouse so the folks who work there won't have to count it during inventory.
That is, do you know?
That's right, isn't it?
She's absolutely right.
You were saying that before the show.
If you missed that at the beginning of the show, yes, it's stock count time. So they said to us, we weren't scheduled to do another warehouse clearance, Ben, until, we weren't scheduled to do it till April. And the guy said, is there any chance you could do one of those clearance shows, Sarah? Because the more that you sell in the warehouse, the less we're going to have to count when it goes. So we are having to close our warehouse at the end of this month, Ben, to have a massive big count of everything. So basically, the more you buy, folks, the less we have to count. So yes, you're doing everybody a huge, huge favour. Isn't she just looking gorgeous, by the way, that skirt? When I said to you, Ben, that this is one of the most challenging stamps you'll have to colour. I could sit all night and colour this, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a wings in a multicolour, Ben. Yeah. And then I'm also going to do, I'm going to use, let's have a look, I'm going to use the aqua blue and the pink violet to do the wings. And then, if you could remind everybody, them colour blend stamps as pencils as well, because I'm going to use the pencils to deepen the designs, right?
Absolutely, I will, not a problem. Loving the stamps, says Karen on Facebook. They look ethereal. That's a great word, isn't it?
Yes,
ethereal.
Good word.
Is that otherworldly? Is that what that means?
I don't know, but I like to use that word sometimes when I don't really understand even what it means, if I'm being totally honest. It's just one of my favourite words. I use it a lot when I'm describing very exciting looking stamps in particular that I don't really know much.
So you also use words that you don't know the meaning to. I sometimes do that as well to make myself sound more intelligent than I am. Ethereal is one of those words as well. I'm sure it means like Ethereal is like otherworldly, isn't it? It's like, you know, anyway, ethereal is a good word. Jean says, what kind of ink is Sarah using? What are you using right now, the pens?
The pens, Tri-Blends.
Tri-Blends.
Yeah.
What was that? 5 minutes ago. Yes, so it is relating to what you're doing now. Kathleen on YouTube says, this is a wild fun sale. It is wild, isn't it? I mean, this is seriously, I didn't know what to expect coming into this. I had a sweat on for the first 15 minutes. I'm not even kidding you. Chaos. Honestly, we went for...
I'm pleased you're over the other end of the studio then, Ben, I'm not going to lie.
No, honestly, we went for a run. We went for a run earlier, and I'm more tired from doing the last 2 hours here than I was on the run that we had earlier on today. But it is a wild fun sale. I hate to admit, I've checked out 3 times, says Kathleen, and I'm trying to keep myself from going back to get more of the dips. Well,
more of the dips.
More of the dips.
You all need more of the dips, Ben.
You do. Just have another little dip. Go dipping crazy. And Laura on Facebook says, I was good until you pulled a foil background stamp out of the $5 bag. Now I have to buy 4 to chance getting it. Well, here's the thing, as I say, the deals that I was showing you, just a snapshot of some of the lucky dips that you're going to get in either the 5 lucky dip or the 3 lucky dip or the 2. There's loads of other stuff in the warehouse, but what we can guarantee is that if you go for 25 lucky dips, you will get 25 different items. So it is so amazing and such a great time to shop. Fred171 on YouTube says, well, if you'll help the warehouse staff, I guess we all should fill our carts. Great strategy. Yeah, absolutely. You know, help yourselves, but also help our warehouse staff as well. For just $2 this evening, you can help out the warehouse staff with their inventory.
You know, you're laughing, right? But they'll have us on in the warehouse,
yeah,
and they'll all be going, "Who is that crazy English bloke that Sarah's hired?" I mean, what sort of planet is he on? I can picture them all now having a right bit giggle like you, Ben.
Anyway, and Shirley on YouTube says, "Oh, cool. Okay, so yes, Shirley, I was asking you about the challenges." That you do, because you said you're going to buy the lucky dips for the challenges. Shelley, you say they'll be used for gifts for the winners of the weekly card paper maker challenges that we have at our virtual crops. Oh, so you have like virtual craft offs and stuff. So that's a really cool idea. It's a good idea, that, Sarah, isn't it? Buying
that's
them for
a really good
virtual...
idea. Use them as presents.
Yeah.
Brilliant idea. Hey, I tell you what, anybody crafter's going to absolutely love that.
How are you getting on with your colouring?
I am good. I am nearly there. I'm just going to finish this tiny little bit on here, Ben.
Yeah.
And then would you just show them? I'm going to use the because you've basically seen me doing a lot of this colouring.
Yeah.
So can you just show them the shade and tone set? Because I'm going to be using the shade and tone set now to deepen all of this colouring that I've done. Those are the pencils.
Yes, so basically this is sort of our Spectrum Noir wall, if you like. If it's storage you're after, we've got loads of different sizes of storage for you. The 72, don't scream and shout, but this one is now...
sold out!
Yeah, gone. I didn't mean to chuck that. So that one's gone. What Sarah's going to be using very shortly, and what she kind of said that you definitely should go for to get in your basket, are these colour blends. They are brilliant. 24 you're going to get of your sort of artist quality blending pencils. Shall I risk opening these? Oh, I think they're all sealed. Oh, come on, Ben, do it anyway. Now, the deal on this, $15.58. If you are a platinum member, which is unbelievable. You're saving 35% plus an extra 25%, and you'll see in just a few moments time when Sarah shows you these, they are absolutely brilliant. Again, as a gift idea, superb. But again, like Sarah was saying, you talk about items that you need to have in your basket this evening. These are definitely those. If you're wanting to get into your colouring, then do not miss out. But perfect partners to go with the pens that Sarah's currently using, and you'll see those in the demo in just a few moments' time. But $15.58 is the deal on those if you're a platinum member, saving 35% plus an extra 25%, and then on top of that, of course, another 20% if you are platinum. Now, these again, Oh, hang on, it's stuck to something, that's why. These Aqua pens are flying out of the door. We've only got 20% of the stock remaining. If you're wanting to do your kind of watercolor techniques, these are absolutely brilliant. It's your discovery set. So it's kind of like dip your toe in the water, right? And normally these deals are phenomenal. Like if you wanted to get into your sort of aqua markers, we do these bundles where you don't have to pay a huge amount of money. Today, this is phenomenal because you're going to get your 4 aqua markers. You're going to get your little instruction booklet there too, and some of your watercolor cardstock beautifully presented for $3.57. For $3.50, you get to take these home. If you've never kind of delved into your aqua markers before, this is a brilliant opportunity to do it this evening. And again, if you're looking for gift ideas, maybe you're wanting to get treat your kids, for example, but you wouldn't normally want to spend huge amounts of money. Tonight is the night to grab these. These are another kind of deal. I know I'm saying putting everything in your basket, aren't I? I'm just saying put everything in there. But like Sarah said earlier on, and she'll back me up again here, these need to go in the cart tonight, right, Sarah?
They absolutely, not tonight, Ben. These need to go in the cart now. We have more of you with these in your basket than what we have stock. There are over 250 of you have these in your basket, but we don't have 250 units in stock. So basically, it's kind of first one to check out. So you might be sat with it in your basket, get to the checkout process, and it'll say, I'm sorry, we haven't got any more. Like what happened with a lot of the boxes. So don't say we didn't warn you, Ben. Can I go back and do these colour blend pencils that we're talking about?
Yes,
right?
do.
So, in all honesty, if you were going into a shop, this is probably the last colour tin you would ever pick up because you think, oh, they look a bit boring. They're all like the greys and the browns. Who wants greys and browns and blues? Who wants the dark? Who wants the shade and tone colours? Actually, this is the most important set we do if you are an alcohol pen colourer and want to do this technique, because all you need is all of the shade and tone to add depth into your colouring. So, for example, what I've done, Ben, is this. I haven't just finished this, by the way, right? I haven't finished colouring this one in. I quickly cut to the one that I'd already coloured in. I'm going to add, if we can get really up in detail on a skin, I'm going to add a little bit of depth onto a skin. So I think I'll take a little bit of, quite a bit of grey, or maybe I'll go with a little bit of spice brown, right? So all I'm going to do is where you've got the skin bit, right?
Yeah.
Is I'm just going to add, Ben, little bit of extra brown underneath the jawline, underneath here. Can you see? Just a little bit like this. And once you've got that little bit in, all I'm going to do is I'm going to add in, I'm going to use a little bit of the blending solution and just blend all of that out. What it does is it emulsifies the wax, right?
Oh, wow.
So it emulsifies the wax out and just leaves you with that little bit of shade and tone around the collarbone, around the tip there. Doesn't that look fabulous?
Look at that,
so much
close up.
I tell you what, there's close and then there's close. That is the shot right there.
Good work, Lord Adam.
He's just showing off now. He's just showing off, right? And then watch, we'll do the little same underneath here. So all you do is you add a little bit of the brown, and then we're going to go again, we're going to emulsify that wax just by blending all that out. And if you don't have any of our blending solutions, something like a little bit of baby lotion, like baby oil or something like that.
Yeah.
It's going to give the same sort of technique here. And you're just adding a little bit of like, can you see, just add like a little bit of texture on there. While you're there, do you want to do that flower? Right?
Yeah.
Now let's have a little look. Let's take like this driftwood or something. Or, I could take one of the lovely deep purples, for example. Right? So you could take any one of these. I'll do both of them to show you. And all you do is add that little bit of depth into the middle. Right? So I'll do half of them and I'll not do the other half so you can see how much better they look, right? And then again, you've got that and you just emulsify the wax out and you add a little bit of depth and shade into that flower. How much better does that petal look than that one, Ben?
It kind of takes it from sort of like, I don't know how to describe it, it's from sort of like standard definition to high definition.
Yes!
Doesn't it?
That's what I always say to people. So with colour pen pencils, it's like colouring in high definition.
Ah.
Come on, how awesome does that look? Now I'm going to leave that at half so you can see it. Let's do one of the other ones, right? So I'm going to do one of these ones up here and I'll add the purple in now so you can see what does it look like with a slightly different shade. So again, I'm just adding now different shade of the purple into there. So you've got your base colour. Once we've got the colour in, you're emulsifying that wax and blending it all out, and now we've got a whole different shade because we use the shade and tone pencil set. So they would only let me have one set of pencils on this ridiculous price deal. And I said, if I'm only having one, I'm absolutely having the one that every single person should buy. Now, I bet then there are hundreds of people out there who've thought they've done really good. They've watched the whole show. They've shopped everything they thought they wanted, and I couldn't possibly show them something else they need. And just seeing this one technique now makes you think, oh my life. Anybody who's got any alcohol pens out there, you need to add these in. Because how much better does this flower look than this little bit here?
Absolutely.
I've left that just so that you can see how blank it looks. And then again, I'm going to take you back to her skin. Look how fabulous she looks on that skin. And again, all you're doing is, and if you want to go and add a little bit more, we can go right round here. Once I've got that in, and we're just going to emulsify that wax out and make it all go, oh, the hair. Let's have a little bit, let's go for a nice deep shade of brown in the hair, right? And I'm just adding a lot of wax, as it was, a lot of movement into a hairband. And then once we've got that in a hair, all I'm doing is emulsifying the wax out. I just love saying that word.
What?
I'm emulsifying. I am emulsifying. I probably don't even know what it means. Actually, no, I do. Leanne did teach me when I did all of my pencil training with her.
Your emulsifying looks very ethereal this evening,
Oh,
Sarah.
it is, isn't it?
Yes.
How much better does that? How does the toning on her body look? Anytime you want to kind of emulsify a bit further, you're just adding a little bit more of that onto there. And then all of the blending solution all evaporates. That's what basically emulsify means, break down the wax, okay?
Let's be honest, it looks amazing right in the first place with your tri-blends, but this is like, that's a great way to describe it. I know I just said it, but it's a great way. It's from your standard definition to your high definition. That's what these do for you, and that's why you need them. I'm glad you demonstrated those, Sarah.
I'm glad I demonstrated them too. That's why you all need colour blend pencils. So I'm just really sorry that I put the colour blend pencils on such a great price, because actually, if I'd just left them at regular price, you almost would have been at free shipping. If I'd just left them at full price, Ben, and demoed them, you'd all be running out to buy them at $35, and you'd just be adding a couple of lucky dips into your basket to get it to that free shipping at $50. But actually, you're getting 35% off, plus an extra 25% off, plus you're getting your platinum discount on top of that if you're a platinum customer. You're getting them for like way less than half price what they should be. Just get these added in, get them home, and then start working through some of our tutorials. This is loads of fun. This is one of my most fun. I've actually got a Colour Me Happy show coming up in a couple of weeks where I'm going to be doing a lot of advanced colouring techniques with the colour blend, shade and tones on top of our tri-blend pencils. I can tell you now, the tri-blend pens, they'll not be at this price. They'll be close to this price.
Can you just quickly recap, because there's a few of our viewers, Barbara and also Paula, just asking what you were using to do the blend, to spread out the colour from the pencils, and what can they use?
Yes, so I'm using our blending solution, right? The stock is on order. You cleaned us out of everything we had. That stock is due in really, really soon. So if you're waiting for it, it's not in the warehouse clearance show, but we will absolutely be getting this stock back on the website really, really soon. In the meantime, this gives you the best results, I'll be really honest. That totally breaks down everything. However, a little bit of white spirit or a little bit of, baby oil, something like that, you can get the same sort of technique. I've done it before with like a little bit of baby oil and cotton buds.
Yes.
A few little cotton buds. Similar, not quite. This gives you the premium effect. To be honest, you can just do it by going over it with your pencil lightly if you want, but I like the quick way like that. It's the Sarah cheap way.
Excellent. My favourite comment, I think, of the last half hour, certainly, Sue Hinton on YouTube. This goes to show the lengths that you will go to get your orders and to fill your baskets. Sue has just said, okay, I've just placed another order of $70, but I'm having it shipped to my workplace. Don't tell hubby. Sue, that is brilliant. Yeah, there's another thing. Like if you're that worried about partner going, why are you buying so much stuff? Ship it to the workplace. Get it shipped to a family member's house. Nobody else needs to know but Sue. That is what you call savvy shopping. I am absolutely loving that. Now, We have so many items on this show, as you will know, and so many items have been flying out of the door. The Nature's Garden Peony collection didn't really have much chance to even touch on this, and this is limited stock. There's red on the screen. It doesn't work. I'm not going to do it on the US warehouse. It doesn't work. But this collection here, if you've got this in your basket, get it checked out because it is limited. It will sell out on the show. It's a 60% saving plus an extra 25, which you're getting used to, and it's $22.95 for platinum members. That's flying out the door. The adhesive sheets, Sarah predicted it earlier on. 75% of the stock has gone. Super handy to have, particularly good for your kind of more delicate die cuts as well. These are brilliant. 6 sheets, double-sided. $10.85 is the deal on these. Again, do not miss out. All your kind of like core accessories, your craft accessories that you don't want to run out of are on the show. Your tweezers, you're getting 4 of those tweezers, $3.57. $3, $3.50 is the deal there. 60% of the stock has gone, and another little handy tool that you don't want to run out of, your pokey tools. If you ever like lost these or dropped them, whatever it might be, you need to have a nice stash of them, don't you? $2.36 is the platinum price on those. That's flying out the door. And another thing, which is limited stock. There's red on the screen, which means is your self-healing cutting mat, the 12 by 18 mat. That is flying out the door as well. Loads of you going for kind of like these core crafty products as well. Great items to have in your craft room. Great items to get you closer to that free shipping as well. If you're spending over $50 this evening, don't forget you will get free shipping. That's $13.56, but it is now limited. As I've said, I know loads of you are kind of like shopping and then shopping again and then shopping some more. If you've got items in your basket, particularly when you're seeing this little sign up here, it does give you a little nudge to say get checking those baskets out because things are flying. Listen, keep those comments coming in. As I say, want to know what you've been ordering this evening. If you have just joined us, what bargains have you managed to get your hands on? If you've not seen those lucky dips yet, by the way, we'll come back to those in just a little while, but fill up your carts and baskets with those $2, $3, $5 lucky dips. We've had people buying 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75 lucky dips on the show, because don't forget you can get up to 25 of each of the lucky dips, get 25 individual items that won't be repeated. So again, a great way to be able to increase your crafty stash, and a great way for you to be able to kind of get presents for birthdays and Christmas and all these kind of things. Just do not miss out on those, and we'll have another look at some of the things that you could be getting in those lucky dips a little bit later on. And again, don't forget, even though that's like a $2 lucky dip, for example, you still get your platinum 20% off as well, so $1.60. Shop ahead and do not miss out. Right, we are back over to Sarah. I've just looked at the time. We've only got 50 minutes to go. Where has the time gone here? Check out your baskets. Don't miss out on the deals. Right, we're going to have a look at another demo. What are we doing now?
Right, okay, so we've got this amazing deal on our cut and emboss folders.
Oh, yes.
Then. These are not any cut and emboss folders. These are the shaped cut and emboss folders. So it's actually going to cut out the shape of your whole card and then also give you the embossing detail, okay? So I've got the one that I'm going to use here is the beachy frame, right? Now, love this one, right? You are getting 2 for that price, by the way. So 60% off plus another 25%. And I'm just going to say this again, right, guys? If you weren't here at the start of the show, basically we planned the show. So this was meant to be a really awesome deal at 60% saving on this one. And then at the 11th hour, we decided all the deals on the show, we were taking another 25% off all the deals. So it was already great at 60%. And then it's even better with 60% plus your 25%. Now, if I'm being really honest, Ben, any other company would say that excludes any other discounts. Yes. So that 25% is going to overrule, like if you're a platinum member, instead of getting your platinum discount, you'll get this instead. And you'd all be really happy that, you know what? I'm only gold at the moment. I only usually get 15%. It'll be nice to get 25. We've said you can still have your platinum discount or your gold discount or your silver discount on top of the same, on top of the 25%, on top of the 60% that we'd already put off. Because literally, we are giving you this stuff well below our cost so that you just clear out our warehouse so that we don't have to count it when we come to do our stock check in a few weeks. So you're doing us a favour really, guys, how you need to see it, right? Now, look at this here. What I'm going to do is I'm just taking a sheet of white card. Can you see this frame? It's a beautiful embossing frame, but it also does all of the cutouts for you again, right? So if I just get this into here, I'm just going to go, is this going to go through my mini? Oh, of course it is. Let's have a little look. Now, I'm going to try it with the extra shim to see if I can get a nice deep emboss. Yes, come on. Straight through. Look at that. How easy and quick was that, Ben? You're going to tell us we've got no minis left though, aren't you? So it becomes a moot point.
We're getting towards limited stock on the midis.
Right, okay. Well, they are, don't miss out on them while we've got them on such a great deal. Now, watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to use those Aqua pens. Can I just tell you, this is not a product that we sell day in, day out. So if you're thinking, why have we not got these? Why can't you not do these? We will not be doing these again. What this is a special little one-off gift box set that we did. So it's these lovely boxes. Can you see, Ben, how when they close, they've got like a little magnetic closure on them.
Quality, isn't it?
It's got a little bit, it's total class, right? You get the instruction book in them, and the instruction book is going to tell you all about what the Aqua pens are, loads of expert tips with them, and then also how to colour onto stamps, how to do the salt technique, the bleaching technique, the palette pickup, direct to paper colour washes, smoothing techniques, colour removal with a towel, how to do blush lettering with them. 8 different techniques all there on that one little set, right? Now, 85% of the stock that we have of these is gone. So if you're wanting to try them, you get all 4 pens. You also get 4 little sheets of the watercolour card, and you get that lovely instruction book. And it makes the most wonderful little gift to someone just getting into craft. I think they're just gorgeous. And you know, if you want to buy 4, 5, 6 of them, you are more than welcome to, right? Details are on the bottom of your screen, okay? Now, I've just taken the yellow, the blue, the red on here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the yellow down, right? And I'm going to pick up the colour onto, can you see, one of my little sponge applicators. And then now, when I rub this around, what it's going to do is it's going to pick up, oh, look, I had a bit of a mess on here. You should have had a nice clean one is what you should have had, Ben. So can you see, I'm just going over there with that colour. I'm going to need a little bit more yellow. Now, if you have any glycerin, right, so you know what you buy like to use in your food colouring. You're going to use it in all of your food crafts as well, that sort of glycerin, right? If you have some glycerin, that increases the open time of your pen so you use less ink on here. So I'm just using this to kind of do that little bit of a colour because I've got nice juicy watercolour pens. But a little bit of glycerin is just going to increase that open time that you could work with again. But I've just got a little bit of colour on there. And then I'm going to take it to the next level, Ben. Now that we've got the yellow on there, I'm going to take a little bit of the red, right? I'm going to pick up the red, and I'm just going to brush over the top again with the red to kind of pick up a secondary colour in there. Can you see?
Oh, yeah.
It's just a nice way of just adding a little bit of colour. And because these are watercolour, all the different shades are going to blend in together, apart from where I made a bit of a boo-boo down here with me, the side of me, because I hadn't used a nice fresh one. But look at that. Wasn't that easy to just kind of create a bit of colour on the front? Now, what I've done to kind of make this into a nice simple card is I've just cut myself, and I've already stamped onto it here, is I've just cut a base card, which is going to be exactly the same size. If I stick this on the front, can you see it's going to make like the inside, that's going to make the front of the card, and that's going to make the inside of it. I just thought it was just nice, quite a nice little cute, quick and easy card that I could do with this pen. By the way, them butterflies, they did sell out before we came to the show, but they are, I stamped them by using the pen, and I coloured the stamp in and stamped directly onto the back there. Okay. So I'm not kind of teasing you by showing you something that's already sold out, but you can use your pens with a stamp, as a stamp. So you just colour in on your stamp and then stamp straight onto them, okay? So that's given me a nice base there. And then look what else I've done is get yourself a little, this is just a little butterfly here. And again, just colouring around the edges and adding that little bit of depth of shade. How easy is that to do? And this is me going technique-y now with these, Ben. So this is not, you can just use them as nice pens. They're lovely pens. And we've got loads and loads of Aqua shows that you could be doing with them. But how nice are they just to use them and kind of shade a little bit onto these. Yeah. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to use my little glue gun here. And I'm just going to go a little bit of glue in the corner. and position this into that bottom corner there, so the butterfly's kind of flying up. And then I've got a nice little ribbon to go on the top corner here as well, Ben. And I've just done a super nice, quick and easy card.
Love the card.
Just using that lovely frame.
Yeah.
Not lovely. But the key, the kind of crux to all of it is that 4-piece pen set.
Yep.
That Aqua pen set, that is just a nice little kind of bonus one. Details on the bottom of your screen there should be $12. You're paying $4.47, and that's full price tonight. You're going to get your club discount on top of that $4.47.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. And remember, stock-wise on that, it is dwindling before your very eyes. If you want to go for the Aqua markers down the bottom of the screen here, I think we've got around about 15% of the stock remaining. So that is going to go $4.47. But then, of course, you've got your 20% discount on top of that too. Something else which is proving really popular is your 8x8 floral garden paper pad. This has been so popular. Really handy size, isn't it? To have in the 8x8, and you've got all of these gorgeous colours in there too. It is $6.60 today if you're a platinum member. Remember that double discount across this show gets you 35% off with this particular item, and then a further 25%. And as Sarah was telling you a few moments ago, you can then still use your platinum or wherever you are within Club Inspire to get a further discount off that price. Yet normally, you know, you're not allowed to kind of combine all of these kind of different discounts, but you can with us here at Crafters Companion. $6.60. How are we with stock on that one, Erin, by the way? So again, here we go. Loads of stuff now getting towards kind of like the nitty-gritty end of things. Only 15% of stock remaining on your 8x8 floral garden. So again, if that's in your basket, if that's something that you've got your eye on, if you're busy filling your cart with other goodies, get that one in and get it checked out. That will sell out. $6.60 is a nonsense price on that one today. Talking about nonsense, let's have another look at these lucky dips. If you've missed this, I mean, seriously, I love the kind of chat which is going on at the minute of you guys going, do you know what, let's help out the warehouse guys and buy as many of the goodies on the show as possible, particularly the lucky dips, you know, to help them with the inventory. We've got $2, $3 and $5 lucky dips, okay? So you pay $2 and you could get, for example, Annabelle Spenceley stamps. They're within the $2 lucky dip. You then think to yourself, well, I'll have another lucky dip. You could then add to that these gorgeous layering stencils. They're in the $2 lucky dip, as are these gorgeous seashell stamps, $2 lucky dip. This gorgeous embossing folder, $2 lucky dip. You've also got within that, this is just a snapshot, as I say, of some of the things that you could be getting. These gorgeous floral bouquet stamps, $2 lucky dip. So basically what we're saying to you is, if you decide to go, do you know what, I'll have 10 $2 lucky dips, you'll get 10 different items. If you go, well, I'll have 15, you'll get 15 different items. You can go up to 25 lucky dips on the $2 lucky dip bag and get 25 different items. That's what we're saying to you this evening, $1.60 if you are a platinum member. Now, as well as the $2 lucky dip, we've got a $3 lucky dip. And wait till you see in here, okay? So pay $3, you might get, for example, this gorgeous cut and emboss folder. That's in the, can you believe that? $3, that's in the $3 lucky dip. If you then go, well, I might have another little dip in there and see what I can get. This gorgeous stamp and die set is in the $3 lucky dip bag. What else have we got in here? You could get this gorgeous Clover die set. All of these are the $3 lucky dips. So again, once again, you can go up to 25 lucky dips with these and get 25 different items. This is just a small snapshot of some of the items that are in that $3 lucky dip. So 25 times you can get 25 different items. This is just a few of those items that you can get. $2.40 if you are a platinum member. And last but by no means least, the $5 lucky dip has been the most popular. And again, this is just a small snapshot as to what is in the $5 lucky dip. You pay $5, you could get these multimedia dies. You then go, well, hang on a minute, I might pay another $5. Well, then you might also add that one in there as well. These gorgeous foil stamp dies. This is just a snapshot, as I say, what's in there. $5 again could get you these gorgeous nesting dies. Can you believe the deals that we've got for you? Multimedia dies. 25 dips you can have and get 25 completely different items. And I know people have already done that. We've had messages from you guys saying, already done it, already done 25 of the $2, already done 25 of the $3, already done 25 of the $5. If you don't go for a lucky dip tonight, you are seriously missing out, because the value for money on these is phenomenal. And remember, up to 25 times you can go and get 25 different items. This might be the way that you get up to that free shipping threshold. If you spend over $50, you will get free shipping, but go for these lucky dips. People are going to increase their crafty stash tonight. Newbies are going, hang on a minute, this is a brilliant way to get loads of crafty goodies in my life, and loads of you going for present ideas. I love the idea earlier on of someone buying them for the craft groups or the crafty challenges. It is a brilliant way to do it. 2, 3 or 5. Take advantage of these deals. We've literally got 35 minutes remaining, and it looks like Sarah is going to be having a look at one of the craft kits that we've got remaining. We had quite a few of these on the show, but the majority of them sold out. We had 13. Most of them sold out before the show.
I've got 13 sellouts, Ben. So 13 sellouts before the show.
Yeah, and we've got 3 more down here.
3 new at the start of this show. 2 of them sold out. This one is 60% sold through. This is the deepest stock that we had. This is kit number 28. We weren't even supposed to have this on the show. At $24.99, it's an awesome deal. At $14.99, if you're a platinum member, it's a do not miss it deal. Now, if I open this up, just to give you an idea of how this one works, okay? This is a fabulous craft kit. They're all fabulous craft kits, right? So, you get these 2 sets of the stamps. And what I'll do is I'll take the stamps out so you can see them. So, can you see you get the little kittens? And then with the little kittens, you've got the right cut of the kitten, the left cut, and the over the top cut, right? Then you've got this beautiful one with the little what's the word? Puppies. The little puppies in the, I'm thinking kittens on the brain, little puppies in the umbrella. And again, you get, look at that, that's the top of the umbrella, one side or the other side. Now you can go and watch all of our shows on Over the Edge character crafting, or you can go to our website, and we have a website called crafterscompanionbox.co.uk, which is basically all the tutorials with all of our lovely boxes. Yeah. So even if you're buying this for someone as a gift, you know that they can get it home and have all the tutorials to understand how to do all of this, right? So what I'm doing is I'm just going to show you that you get all 4 of those. The $25, which is the full price of that, right? That is your, so that $24.99 wouldn't normally get you all of them, right? You are actually getting them, plus you are getting the ribbons, plus you are getting the gems, plus you're getting loads of the cards and envelopes, Ben, and then you are also getting all these beautiful papers, so that basically you've got everything you need to make your cards. Because this stamps, all you need extra is an ink pad, and then also some ink pad, and then a die cutting machine. These will all fit through either your regular Gemini Junior or your large Gemini, or the Gemini Midi if you've got it today. That is brilliant. Now over 65% of the stock has gone. We'll soon be in a situation where again more of those are in baskets than what we have stock available, and it will become first come first serve, so i.e. first ones to check out. Okay, so that's that, Ben. I'm going to get ready and do my next demo.
All righty. Just to say as well, as far as the prices that you're seeing on screen here, we've done all of the discounts for you, so you can see exactly what you are going to be paying with the double discounts, as we said, across the show, up to 75% off, then a further 25%. When you see the price on the screen, that's the price that you pay. Then of course you've got your platinum price down here too, so if you are a platinum member, that's your extra 20% taken off the double discounts that you've already received on all of the goodies on the show this afternoon. A few more lovely comments coming in. Will Jewett, aka the Crafty Crafter on YouTube, saying, CC, you are awesome, letting us have our member discount too. You're right, Sarah, other companies wouldn't have done that for us. Yeah, it happens all the time, doesn't it? And you think you've got all these amazing voucher coupons and codes and stuff, and then you try and use 2 or 3 in conjunction with each other, and you can't, you can only use 1. So the fact that you've got all of these discounts tonight, and the fact that you can still use your Club Inspire discount, I just think is very generous, but you are more than welcome. Catherine Baker on YouTube says, Ben, it would be easier to tell you what I haven't ordered. I mean, how many times we've heard that this evening about how many of you come back and ordered again and ordered again. And Diana Billsland on Facebook just saying, well, shoot. shoot, that is. I placed another order. Congratulations, take advantage of these deals. And like Sarah said, if you have got something particular, some of the items that we've just shown you recently where we're heading towards limited stocks, get them in your baskets now, get them checked out and do not miss out. Right, we have got about half an hour to go, unbelievably, and another demo you're going to show us, Sarah.
Yes, I've still got plenty of time for demoing to go with that. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use that lovely cut and emboss frame, Ben, that we've just been using, and I'm going to use this to create a nice background in one of my cards, okay? So just like you saw me working with that before, you put that round a piece of card. I'm going to bring in my Gemini Midi, and then just send that through, and what it'll do is it will do all of your embossing and die cut the shape all at the same time.
Yeah.
How convenient is it when you've got the Midi? I find honestly at home I do more die cutting than I would ordinarily have done just because I've got it to hand.
Yeah, it's super handy, isn't it?
Yeah, just
have
super
to plug
handy.
it in, just there it is, away you go.
Right, here we go. So if I just take that out, that's a little bit useful as well, that little bit that's left over. But watch what you can do. You could use one of your ink pads, Ben, and I'm just going to pick up a little bit of the ink there and just, can you see, just picking up that lovely design. Isn't it lovely?
Yeah.
Picking up a little bit of that. Now, when I do my inking, I always try and keep my applicator in the same place. So in this case, I'm keeping it in the top corner and I'm turning the project round so that I'm always inking in the same place. And to be honest, it's easier for me. It's less cleaning up at the end of the job. It means I only have to clean up that one little corner of ink. I don't have like ink all over the shop.
Is there any reason you switched from rectangle because you were on circle before, now you're using the rectangular?
Yeah, because I noticed I already had a rectangle one with a bit of green, bit of blue on, right? So I was just trying to be ultimately efficient and save on cleaning up.
I knew it.
Yep, there's the one I was using before. I just didn't have I had a pink one and a purple one ready. Right, so that is going to form the nice basic background. And what I've got is, I've got just a plain 6x6 card. And I've got a little bit of black and yellow on here. So that's going to go onto there. And then this is going to go onto the top of there as well, Ben, right? So that's just going to go onto the next piece on top of there. Maybe with a little bit in the middle. There we go. I'm going to pop that in the middle too. So you can go in there. Yes, perfect. So I've got my little hello.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to die cut that lovely cockatoo. Right?
Oh yeah, lovely. It's not seen these
Do you
yet.
like the silhouette animals? Let me get the details up for these, okay? We've got a 4-piece set that we've got with a 70% discount. 70%. And then all of the main items in the show, so the ones that were like the deals already, so the bundle deals that we've put together, those have got an extra 25% off. Now this is already 40% sold through before we've even got to the demo. So 70% saving plus an extra 25 plus whatever club discount you've got on top of that. Now, I love the silhouette animals, Ben, just done into black. Just nice and simple, just into black. And do you know what? If you've got any of these will fit through your Gemini Mini.
Perfect.
So if you've got the little mini cutters, that's what I like to do. You do know these will all fit in your Midi. It's not like your Gemini machine where it's got the optical sensors on. There's no sensors in this one. So you can do that and go straight through.
Oh, you can put, I see.
You can use the little mini embossing folders in the bigger machine.
I did not know that.
You did not know. You see, how many people didn't know that? Just learned all of this.
Learning experience.
Learning on the job.
Yeah.
Learning on the job. And then all I've got, Ben, is I'm just going to pop all these bits out and I've got that lovely background piece there, right? Now, if you do it in one colour, so here's the black, right? That gives me the lovely background piece. And let's just get a nice little bit of white card. Here we go. So I'll pop that onto here so that you can see, and just for kind of speed, so you can see the notion of how the paper piecing works. I'm just going to go on to this. I've got my final one to stick on the card. This is just me illustrating how the paper piecing works, right?
Gorgeous.
Because what you can do then is you can do this again in the pink, right? So I can go into the pink, but I only need the inside bits this time, Ben.
Yeah. Pink and black seems to be the colour combo of many crafters at the minute. Pink and black seems to be at the forefront of the colours. Yeah, I see quite a lot.
Very on trend,
very nicely, doesn't it?
Very on trend. I love it. Right, now, watch this. All I'm going to do is pop these two bits here out, right? And then these, you see, if you use a little bit of your fine tip glue, right? I'm just coming into here. And you can paper piece this back in. So this would just slot into there like that. and look spot on perfect.
Yeah.
All right, so there's that piece goes into there. And then I can do exactly the same round here and just a little bit of glue into there and stick that all into there. And then what you could do is some of the, these pieces here, right? I've done one cut in orange and you can do the same again. You can basically just slot in all of these little bits with your different colours of the cardstock.
Yeah.
So what I've done is, I've done one of these where I've paper pieced it, can you see, and got all that paper piecing back in.
That's phenomenal.
Doesn't it look absolutely brilliant?
Love the
right?
little flower in the cockatoo's hair there, at the hair and the feathers. It's feathers, Ben, not hair. It's a bird. What are you talking about?
Right, so I'm going to take that. Now, all I'm going to do, Ben, is I'm going to go and stick this. Let's just get this over here. I'm going to put the whole card together now. Don't lose that little poke in the top of my fine tip glue. There you go. And yes, I'm going to, I had some nice large foam pads, didn't I?
Oh, you did, yeah?
Yes, I've got some nice,
they've
got some of these lovely big foam pads, right. I'm just going to put this card together, Ben, and see how it all kind of comes right in there.
Righty-ho. Still loads of lovely messages coming in. I love the fact as well that we've kind of reignited Jamie's love of crafting. Jamie's just messaged to say, this is really amazing. I haven't done much crafting in over a year, so this is a jump start for me to get me crafting again. Absolutely perfect, isn't it? You know, if you have been, I don't know, lost your crafty mojo, or maybe not just had enough time, or maybe not had the budget to shop for crafty goodies, this is the show to certainly take advantage of those deals. And Jean Sullivan on YouTube, just loving the Midi. That's flying out the door, by the way. The Midi is such a strong machine, says Jean. So easy to use. Look at this finished card.
Look at this very special. It's a back to front card as well, Ben.
I knew it.
How good's that? It's a back to front card. They're the really special ones, then.
They are.
You know, I've been in the zone really concentrating when you get a back to front card. Awesome. It
is, and this collection, we just discussed there, 40% of the stock has gone, and now even more of it go, because you've seen the demo. You're not just going to get the cockatoo, of course, you are also going to get a unicorn, absolutely gorgeous within this collection. Then there is the cockatoo that you've just seen there. Love the feathers on the top of his head. That looks like my hair first thing in the morning currently. I cannot wait until the barber's open again. You've then got on top of that your little hedgehog, as you can see there, who is gorgeous. And then you've got your owl as well, $8.60. So again, all of the savings have been calculated for you there. It's $10.75 if you're not platinum. Take off, you know, wherever you are within Club Inspire, your discount off that. But if you're a platinum member, that is your 70% off, plus an extra 25%, plus a 20% saving if you're platinum, brings that down to an unbelievable $8.60. Doesn't make any sense, does it really? But listen, don't you worry about that. Get those in your basket, heading towards half the stock of those now gone. Now, we are also just going to have a look at some of the other goodies that we have got on the show. Items which are flying out of the door. Items like, for example, the double-sided adhesive sheets. $13.56 or $10.85 if you are a platinum member, and again, these have been absolutely flying out of the door as far as stock is concerned. If you've got these in your basket, you need to grab them. Sarah was raving about these before the start of the show. These are super handy, aren't they, Sarah, the adhesive sheets?
They're brilliant, because what you're going to do is, guys, right, so things like that cockatoo I just did, you're going to peel the backing off there, then you're going to lie that black sheet of card down. Then you're going to run it through and do the die cut. Then once you've die cut, you're literally peeling the back off, and it is ready to go straight back on. So you know, you see us faffing on for ages, Ben, with little bits of glue all over, or the dotty tape pens or whatever. That just makes it so much easier to do. So honestly, those adhesive sheets, I can't remember how much you said of them had gone, but if you're getting anything today, all right, 80% of those have gone. If you're getting anything today and you haven't already got them, just add them into your basket and you can get them in. Something else you should be adding in, by the way, folks, pokey tools. All these sort of things, we've got these in stock in our US warehouse. Now, they're not supposed to be or they're not on a clearance. We're not clearing our pokey tools out. All we do is we get these and we stock up on them, and while you're putting them in, you can add all this cost stuff into your basket. So basically the set of two, $2.95 for the set of two, but then of course if you're a platinum member, for example, $2.36. It's the same with the tweezers, isn't it, Ben?
Yeah, absolutely. Again, all of these kind of like core tools. The tweezers are now limited stock. There's only about 9% of the stock remaining on these, your precision tweezers. Love the fact that you're getting 4 of these just to make that job for you so simple when you've got those more kind of like delicate bits and pieces to deal with. Look at the deal on this. $3.57 if you are a platinum member. They're flying, as I say, about 8% of the stock remaining with those gone limited. And then also the 8x8 pad. I did say that last time you thought this might be the last time. This really will be the last time, because we are now limited on the Floral Garden 8x8 collection. Absolutely beautiful, 50 sheets. Super handy size is this, that gorgeous matte cardstock in all of these gorgeous colours. Why is this flying out the door? Well, A, it's a beautiful cardstock pad, but B, have you seen the price? 35% off plus 25, another 20 if you're a platinum member, of course, brings that down to $6.60. So many great deals, so many kind of like craft room essentials that you can pick up for next to nothing. If this is in your basket, check it out, because it will go. Limited stock means we're down to the last few. The stock is dwindling. As I'm talking, more people are checking out their baskets. Quickly grab this whilst we're still here, because we've got 20 minutes remaining. What are you looking at over there, Sarah?
Right, remember I told you at the start of the show you absolutely had to get one of these kits, right? These paper kits. And everyone keeps asking in the comments, has Sarah shown how to use it yet? Almost got to the end of the show and I've forgotten all about it, but don't worry, I've still got time to show you, okay? Now, basically what you've got is it makes the tunnel cards, right? So you get the outside frame, you get the little side panels, you get something to go on the front, something to go on the back, then you also get the sheets to go in the middle and the envelopes to go with it. So what I'll do is I'll show you how all of these work, okay? You're going to ask me how many it makes in the kit as well, aren't you? And I can't remember. Right?
How many does it make?
Yeah, I can't remember, Ben. You get them out and count them, right? So all you're going to do is you're going to take these, right? These are all pre-scored ready for you. So you're going to use 2 of these, Ben. And then can you see all of these? They're concertina. So you're going to just use, and I think I might use my tool, and I'm just going to score these and kind of fold along all the sides. So basically what we're doing, Ben, is we're saving you having to sit and cut pieces of card to the right size, score them, make them into a, the ready to go kind of card. Any of you that like to do our diorama style kits, right? They're going to be perfect. Now, Ben, I'm just going to be scoring for a while.
Yeah, that's all right.
So you can take over the chit chat.
I will take over the chit chat. So, says Meredith Fasulo on Facebook. So, I was supposed to go for a walk to get my steps for the day, but Crafters TV was on. So I walked around my house in circles for about 5 kilometres. 5 kilometres!
No way! You've done 5k walking around your house watching us. Can I just tell you, I am so impressed. So impressed. I dragged Ben up out of bed this month. Well, I didn't drag him out of bed. I made him promise last night to get up out of bed and be on my doorstep at 6 o'clock this morning for a run. So Ben, he said he was driving down the street and he could see me on the doorstep doing jumping jacks.
You were, as I drove down, you were doing jumping jacks. I was 2 minutes, it was almost as if Sarah was going, he's 2 minutes late, I'll show him. On the driveway doing jumping jacks as I pulled up. Can you believe it? 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm barely awake at this point, thinking, oh, here we go. And what did you decide to do? What did we decide to do in that half hour?
I said, right, we're going to do a personal best, Ben. The best I've ever run a 5k ever in my life was 29 minutes and 20 seconds, and it was when I was over for HSN. Believe it or not, Ben, that was one night when I'd been on HSN. I'd been in the studios for 36 hours. Came off air at 1 o'clock one morning, 6 o'clock the next morning. Rachel, my assistant, knocked on my door and said she would go for a run. Right? So at 6 o'clock that morning, 2 years ago, is when I did my personal best.
Why did you open the door? You'd had 5 hours sleep at that point. I would have gone, go away. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. But you got up and ran anyway.
Yeah, we we went for a run and then went for a meet with the buyer and then got on a plane and slept for 18 hours all the way home.
Yeah, but anyway.
Planes for sleep. But anyway, so
today
Ben and I ran 28 minutes and 16 seconds. So we shaved more than a minute off my best time.
Yeah. And
that's because I had a slave driver running up the road shouting, come on, you can do it, come on.
Giving the timings all the way. I was like, come on, there's an uphill bit here, get your breath, because as soon as we get to the uphill, there's a downhill bit and we are going to go. Lengthen your stride. Here we go. We've got 3.5 minutes. Do you want to beat your PB? Yes, sir. I can't hear you. Do you want to beat your PB? Yes, Ben. Okay, run. And it was great. It was, I mean, whoa. We got to your road, didn't we? And I was like, come on, we got like 2.5 minutes, we can do this. And by the end, I mean, we were just cantering to victory, weren't we? We were just like, this is, woo! People were lining the streets going, look, there we go, PB, look at this team. I was like, thank you. I think Sarah's going to hire me next as her personal trainer, motivational coach.
So that is almost accurate, but you know, it slightly got. So yes, people were lining the streets of my street at 29 minutes past 6 this morning, Ben, as we ran down that street. No, they weren't. There was nobody there. Our Oliver and Charlie were all peering at us from the top of the landing, thinking, "Oh my word, Ben's killed our mammy. Ben's killed our mammy." It was brilliant. Right, you'll be pleased to know while we've been telling you that little tale, I've done all of my folding. Right. Yep. So can you see? I've folded them all into concertinas. So what you do, Ben, is you get this, right, and you go to concertina. You're going to put the concertinas on the sides of each one. So can you see the tape goes down like this on both sides, and you're going to stick in your first side down here, right, and you're going to stick in your second side down there, right, and then on the so you've then got, can you see, you've got like all this going on in the back. Then if I just get one of these backs, right, and I take one of the back sheets, they're all cut to the right size, so that what you can then do is, again, you can just go straight down the back with a little bit of tape, like this, and I'm going to do exactly the same like this all the way down, and then this is just going to go over the back of this panel like this, right? And then the same over the back of this panel like this. Now, this is the base card, Ben. Yeah. The idea is, once you've got that base card made, can you see, with all the shaping and whatnot, so then what you're going to do is you're going to use your Edgeable dies to cut different levels inside.
I see.
But that gives you the base outer card. And then you have all the exact, to be honest, for this price, it's an absolute, it would be sacrilege to miss out on this, even just to get the envelope, right? Because they're all the box envelopes, so all you do, take them out and just put all the scoring lines in on the box envelope, and this is going to make you exactly the right size. So it's for making a 6x6, well, the little bit smaller, than to go inside your box envelope, and then the exact size of the box. And we have got everything ready for you, so that literally you're just folding the card together. I mean, could it be, Ben, any easier?
I'm glad that you did demonstrate it, because that's one of those products that I haven't seen before, and I think it does take the demonstration to make you go, yeah, I absolutely need this in my basket. So again, 60% plus an extra 25%, $8.38 for your Builder Scene card and envelope pack. Super handy. Love the fact that your envelopes are pre-scored for you as well. It just makes it really easy to do, doesn't it?
Right, here we go. So that goes up there. That one goes up there, right? There is the top on here, right? And then that is the exact right size, you see, to go in there. Once you've made the card goes in there absolutely perfectly, Ben.
Real.
So do you know what this would be perfect for, Ben? What do you think, Ben, this could be absolutely perfect for?
What do I think that could be absolutely perfect for? Was it what Adam was just suggesting in my ears just a few moments ago? I've got to be honest. I was only half listening to what he was saying. So maybe, sorry, you can repeat what he was just saying.
Any of your Edgeables.
Ah.
Any of your Edgeables are going to be brilliant. The ones we've just done, the character ones, these would be perfect. So if you're going for the box, these would be perfect to go with them. We will be restocking these kits at some point, hopefully. They will not be at this price. 60% off plus an extra 25% on there. Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal deal on these, Ben.
It really is. It reminds me of a little like stage as well. You know, the little, when the stage brings like the different scenery in. That's what those cards remind me of. You can give different scenes in there, which is just brilliant. A couple of quick questions, if we can. I don't know the answer to this one because I don't think this item actually made it to the show. But Sandy's saying, could you tell us, Ben, what are the dies in the Ultimate Christmas Compendium? Did that sold out, didn't it? I think
sold out before the show.
Yeah, before the show. So that's gone, unfortunately. And a quick one on the double-sided adhesive. Hannah Law is asking, would the double-sided adhesive work on the puzzles?
Oh, yes! Oh, yes, it would.
That's a resounding yes.
Brilliantly well. Oh, absolutely. Get a few sheets of that. Get a few packs of them. They would be perfect for the puzzles.
Well done, Hannah Law. Brilliant question. And Angela on Facebook saying, I'm glad I bought this for my class. They're going to love this. Thank you for the demo, Sarah, rating back to the Builder Scene card that we have just seen. Right, we are getting towards the sort of crunch point of the show here. If you have still got stuff in your carts and your baskets that you haven't checked out, now is the time to start doing it, particularly if you have got the Aqua markers in your basket, because these are now limited stock.
It's red on the screen, Ben. It soon won't be seen. No.
I've really enjoyed this show. I've really enjoyed US Warehouse Clips, but I haven't enjoyed that. If I do this again, that needs to go green because it doesn't work with my catchphrase. Adam, if you can... No, it won't work with blue. It's got to be green. Hannah...
It's got to be green on the screen.
Because that's the catchphrase.
Green on the screen.
This is green on the screen. Can you sort it out, Adam? Because you're the guy in charge of all this, this kind of stuff, aren't you? You're the head honcho guy. So if you can, if you can make it work, Lord Adam. Right, you've got to get these because we're down to the last chance really for you to get these into your basket. These Aqua markers, as we've already chatted about, it's dip your toe in the water with these. It is all about getting these as gifts. It is all about, getting the kids involved with the colouring as well. If you want to try these for all of your watercolour effects, grab them, but get them quick. The price on this is absolutely nonsense. $3.57. You get some watercolour card to be working in there as well, and it all comes beautifully presented for you too. 50% off plus an extra 25% plus your 20% if you're platinum. $3.57. Those will sell out whether or not it's in the next 12 minutes or not, but they will go certainly very, very quickly indeed. If you've got them, you need to be checking out your baskets. As far as the card stock is concerned as well, we've got some lovely paper pads and card on the show for you too. This orange sunset has been flying out the door. You can see straight away here. You don't even need the close-up hardly. Look at the gorgeous sheen that you get. This is your 12 by 12 pearl pad, the orange sunset. So 24 sheets here. Take a look at that sheen and shimmer. I love the colours that you've got. And you've also got, if you delve a little further into the website, the pattern paper pad that goes with this as well. So if you want to kind of double up, look at that, gorgeous. If you want to double up on these and get the pattern paper pad to go with it, have a look on the web. But I'm just bringing that to your attention because that has proved so popular. $15.97 is the platinum price. And how much stock have we got left of this? Only 25% of the stock remaining, proved really popular. But as I said, delve further into the website on the US Warehouse Clearance pages to see all of the paper pads that we've got. Right. Lucky dips. Just to quickly show you once again these lucky dips. So let me explain this to you. We've got 3 different lucky dips for you. So a $2, a $3 and a $5. If you decide to go for the $2 lucky dips, you can for $2 have a lucky dip and you might, for example, let me just pluck something at random. Okay, you might, for example, get some gorgeous stamps. You then might think to yourself, well, hang on a minute, I quite like another lucky dip, pay another $2, and then you might get, for example, something like this gorgeous embossing folder. There's just ideas of some of the things that you can get. I mean, there's Annabelle Spenceley stamps in the lucky dip $2 bag for you. So basically, 25 lucky dips you can go for, and you won't get duplicates, all right? This is just a snapshot of some of the $2 lucky dips. The warehouse, yes, Erin, will be very, very busy putting all of these lucky dips together, but actually they'll be very thankful too because you guys, by getting these lucky dips, are helping them clear it all out so they don't have to mark it all down in the inventory when they do all the stock takes. Now, we've also got a $3 lucky dip for you. Once again with this, you pay $3 and you'll get something like, for example, this cut and emboss folder. But then you say to me, well, hang on a minute, I want some more surprises. So you pay another $3 and you might then get Oh, look at that, the little gingerbread house. That's in the $3 lucky dip. You might then pay another $3 and get yourself this gorgeous Season's Greetings Expressions die. Basically, you can go 25 times and you'll be guaranteed to get 25 different items. This again, just a snapshot of some of the goodies that you can get. Yes, seeing is believing. All of these are the $3 lucky dip. And that's just a snapshot of some of the things that you might get. Up to 25 you can go for, you won't get duplicates. And then, I'm gonna sleep well tonight, I'll tell you that much. And then, the $5 lucky dip. So you pay $5 or $4 if you're platinum, you might get some multimedia dies. How are these $5? How are these $5? How is this $5? Just a snapshot again of some of the things you could be getting for your lucky dips. And once again, if you decide to yourself, I cannot miss out on these, I want to go 25 lucky dips, will guarantee that you get 25 different items. And if you're a platinum member, it's only $4 per dip. Who was it who said earlier on? Somebody said this show is the only thing where double dipping is not frowned upon.
Dip again!
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 Dip!
Keep on dipping!
Keep on dipping!
Yeah. Right, while Ben's getting a little bit carried away with all of his dipping over there,
I am.
right? We've got about 5 minutes left. This is one item I've just run out of time, guys, to be able to demo for you. But these, Ben, you'll have never seen these before either. These have been incredibly popular, right? These are our patchwork dies. So you've got 3 different designs, Ben. Within each design, you get multiple dies that mix and match. So can you see, you get outer frames, you get 2 of the outer frames, then you get detailed inner frames, and these all mix and match in amongst each other. And this set will all mix and match together, this set will all mix and match together, and this set will all mix and match together. So for example, with this one here, when you cut the outer frames, the detailed outer frame is going to cut out like this. Gorgeous little frames. And then you can cut the inside middle pieces, you can cut them out. Cut the outer one, and you'll get different mats and layers like this.
Yeah.
And then if you want to take it a little bit further, this is the card that I'd kind of done and ran out of time to show you. It's all these different layers that you are layering on top of each other to make your own. Can you see they all look different, but they're all the same and matching from the same style? So you get them, these are called the Nouveau patchwork. This is called the lattice, and then this one's called the lace. But essentially you're getting a 60% saving on all of them with another 25% off. Then you get your discount on top of that. And a lot of you will have never, ever, ever seen these before.
I haven't.
If that's you, this is your only chance to get them, because these are the only time we've got them. So I know we ran out of time to do the demo, but again, they're the sort of items, they're like miniature creator cards. So once you start mixing and matching with them, there's loads of different things that you can do with them. So yes, these are the sort of deals you don't want to miss out on while we've got a US warehouse clearance show.
Please also do not miss out on one of my favourite collections on the show. And it was actually, I can't remember who it was earlier on, was saying that from the Nautical collection, we've pretty much got 4 of the best items. There's only 30% of the stock remaining of your Nautical collection. I just absolutely love this. You can scroll back to earlier on in the show to see the demo that Sarah did with this gorgeous anchor embossing folder, which is just beautiful. I really like this. I think it is because I've sort of always lived by the sea, and I love all of the imagery here. You've got the dies which give you your lighthouse, you've got your shell and your boat in there too. Then even more, you saw some of the components that Sarah used on that card, the seahorse and the seaweed, the kelp, and then you've got that gorgeous seashell included too, that gorgeous die. All 4 of those, it's a 60% saving plus 25% off. And then if you're platinum, another 20% brings this down to $11.71. It's my favourite collection on the show, I think. And now with 70% of the stock gone, I think you guys are seeing that too. And this is the card that Sarah made earlier on, actually. Have a look at this. Gorgeous.
I think I might let you take that home.
Oh,
then.
thank you.
Yeah, see, that's your favourite collection. We're never going to be selling it again because we always make things limited editions. So if you've ever Ben, do you know what? You can take that sample set of them Nautical ones home. You can take them home and you can do some lovely cards with your design. You can take this card home to inspire it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
For real?
I know, honestly, he's absolutely loving them. And I know it's not like Ben's here in the UK, so he can't even order them.
No.
He can't even order them think, oh, great, I'll get them while they're on special offer. Can't even do that. So you can take that sample home, Ben.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'll take these back, right, and I'll make you a card.
Oh!
I'll make you a card.
Well, I look forward to seeing that. So will everybody else. Now, a couple of last little reminders from me, okay?
Yes.
If you missed the demonstration earlier, you're probably wondering what on earth this set here is for, right? This is for if you're wanting to make your own invites like this. So can you see you get kind of two halves to the die? You get the top fold cut over and then the base part as well. So you're going to get the top bit and then the base part that you put your invitation into. And then also I showed everybody, you can go back and watch this demo if you missed it earlier, where we folded the sides over and stuck it in. But they are gorgeous, gorgeous, very, very detailed cut dies. You can be doing those super easily. So they were definitely one of my top picks from the show. Also, remember that lovely back to front card that I made with the silhouette animals, Ben?
Oh, yeah.
Them silhouette animals have been ridiculously popular since we did the demo. They are absolutely crying out to be paper pieced. So I haven't got the actual silhouette animal dies. I don't know if you've got them over at your end, Ben, but yeah, go on, I'll let Ben go over and show you all of them. And you can see all the different dies that you've got, because I've only got the one cockatoo here.
Yeah, well, you're going to get a 70% saving off these, plus an extra 25%, and you get 4 dies within this collection. So you've got that amazing owl. Unicorn's me fave. I love that. There's your unicorn. There's the cockatoo that you just saw on the card there, and then you're also going to get your little, as Liam will call it, hairy potato, your little hedgehog there. $8.60 is the deal on that if you're a platinum member, saving 70 plus an extra 25 and then another 20, of course, if you're a platinum member too. Thank you to Dawn, who says 3 orders placed, price is so low, just couldn't resist. And Laura Fair on Facebook, I dipped, double dipped, then dipped again. Dip, dippity, dip, dippity, dip, diptery. We're going to have a quick look at the craft kit. One last look at this, because this is going to go.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you. So we have 78 people have this in their basket at the moment. We have 32 units. 78 of you. The next 32 out of you 78 to check out will get it. So if you are one of those 78 people, you need to be in the next 32. 29, you need to be in the next 29, otherwise you are not going to get it. This is the last one of 16 boxes that we've had in stock for this show, and we are literally on the last 26. We're on the last 26 units. Get it now or forever hold your peace, because you'll miss out on that one. So these boxes have been one of the stars of the show, been unbelievable. Now do not forget, when you're shopping the show, if you're, after we finish the show and you're having a little browse on the website, don't add stuff from all over the website into your basket. So it won't let you check out. If you are shopping from our US warehouse clearance, so all the items we've been telling you about tonight, they will be shipped from our US warehouse. So what you need to do is only have items in your shopping basket that are from that category. So you're going to add them all from that category. Then when you come to check out, it'll say, yeah, no problem, you can check out. Well, actually, unless something's sold out, then it won't let you check out. If you try to add something from the rest of our website, it'll come up and it won't let you check out, because you can only check out items that are coming from the same warehouse. We only do this a handful of times a year. Do not think that the prices we can do on these shows are regular day in, day out, because we are giving you the stuff less than our cost prices on shows like this for you to not miss out on the deals. So long as you can get to $50, we will ship your order for free wherever you are in mainland US. These are only available for people in the US. We can't ship these worldwide from our California warehouse. We can only ship across America. If you can still keep on shopping after the show, Ben, isn't that right? Keep on shopping all night or until things sell out. We're now down to the last 18 of these boxes.
How gonna go?
Those Aqua pens are over allocating more in baskets than what we've got available. If there's something you really want, spend the next, half an hour or so browsing round. Make sure you get those baskets checked out, because anything that is left will be coming off the site in 48 hours. That will be the end of that one. They'll pack all your orders, then they have to start the count.
And just a final word from me. get dipping. If you've not taken advantage of the lucky dips yet, dip, and dip some more. And it might be the lucky dip that gets you up to over that $50 threshold to get you that free shipping as well. What a 3 hours it's been. Unbelievable. I am glad that I have broken my USA warehouse clearance duck. It has been amazing. And I'm looking forward to the next one already. When are you back, Sarah?
When am I back? Friday. It's double Sarah Day on Friday. So hold your horses. It's going to be awesome. We've got a launch day coming up on Friday. We've got an amazing Colour Me Happy. It's going to be a brilliant day.
Look forward to that. I'm back with you tomorrow. I'm with Craig for the wake-up call. We've got a craft vault. And then I'm back with Leanne as well for a cart load tomorrow here on Crafters TV. And before you are, Sarah, no, I'm not coming for a run with you tomorrow morning.
Ben, I thought we were running in the morning. Oh, he's let us down again.
No. Listen, thank you so much. Keep shopping after the show. Get those bargains before they disappear. And check out your baskets, check out your carts. What a show. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you back here on Crafters TV very soon. Bye for now.